Welcome to what's the session number, Jacko?
6.
Welcome to session number 6 of the Abomination votes. Last time, our daring group of heroes ventured further into the depth of the strange labyrinth below and discovered more foul creatures to fold to their blades.
Including some thieves, but they didn't fold our blades.
And their heroes saved some lives, as previously mentioned. Yes, I cannot remember exactly where it began, but over the course of the session, you discovered 3 prisoners who had been kept by the strange Morlock creatures. They were recognized as the employees of the Osprey Club, indeed, and you returned them to Yinya's mirror, and she was very happy with your work and has given you, some privileges in the establishment for at least the near future. Afterwards, you continue to venture further down, exploring strange rooms. In particular,
with the lab area.
You did the lab area, yes, with a strange, bloodthirsty, undead, leechy thing and a weird floating.
Oh yeah, we did this thing, yeah.
Indeed, very strange rooms that you decided you don't want to, they cleared on out, seemed fairly safe. Let's not worry too much about what's going on over there. And then you continued onwards. You just came up through this hallway area into the room you're currently in, but also went a bit further to the west where you found a room with many large bones. Before you knew it, they rose up to form a skeletal giant, which, after some quick tactical thinking, you have decided you have got it right where you want it. And
did you masterminds?
Exactly. And now, currently, we ended where you are now basically waiting outside of its reach in a separate room while you're basically in an almost stalemate at the moment.
Yeah, let's call it a draw.
Let's call it a draw. They offered a handshake, and away we go. But yeah, that is where we will
played
start.
from both sides.
So, Ian, a mechanical question. If I were to say be here, and I would lean to, shoot around the corner at this guy. I assume that's possible, that part, right?
Use leaning to shoot around the cover of the guy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Would they, if they had prepared an attack, would that attack go off as I lean out of the cover?
Yes. If you attack to hit you when they have you to target, they could. I mean, it depends what they wanted to ready for sure, but obviously, yes, that could happen.
Yeah, okay. But I could lean, and that would proc the attack. Then I could shoot.
It could choose to take an attack.
Yeah, they could choose to take the attack if they had it ready.
Yeah.
And then I could shoot, and they have one more action left, and at any point I could just stop leaning on that turn, right?
He's going full CSGO.
Stop leaning.
Yeah.
Leaning is like the GM might let you reduce cover by leaning around a corner. You're talking about that thing?
Yes. So how would you rule like me being here, peeking, shooting a guy, I'm peeking? How would you rule that action wise?
I mean, I don't know if I can say like you can lean out and then return back to your original one with no action to get back there. But I mean, you're leaning out, but then okay, you're like, I mean, it's more just like you're moving, right? You're moving out, then you're moving back into cover.
But like
lean action.
There isn't a lean action. It's a special term set that I might allow you to do in some situations. I'm not sure if it's just you can now always use an action to go around corners and then immediately. But then I was saying there's no point taking the take cover action doesn't exist. You would always just be behind cover, lean out of cover, and then immediately return to cover. Then take cover isn't an action.
Yeah. But it is one action to lean out of the cover.
Yeah, but it would always be one action to move out of cover. Like why would you ever move out of cover and then move back into cover if you could always just lean out of cover and then immediately return to cover?
I suppose that's kind of fair.
It says like I might let you lean around a corner and I like this usually takes an action to set up, but like I don't think it's the fact of like this is just something you can like always.
Well, I guess a major pure mechanical difference is that when you lean, measurement is measured from one of your
And
corners.
you say
so
lean like
it's-
it's an action, like it isn't. Like I can choose
There
to
is
let
an
you do it,
animation.
and it
Yeah.
usually takes an action, but it's not like I mean,
Okay.
it's just like anything, right? It's not like
Also, it doesn't let you shoot things you normally can't shoot.
No,
it says
actually
you may
do.
reduce or negate cover by leaning around a corner to shoot all
Yeah,
alike.
yeah, you can. You can
But
choose
it would still be able to. It would still
like,
be able to like you like if you're saying you're in full cover and then you lean out and then you lean out and then suddenly there's like there's let's go and then you lean back and I just then you would always like it would be too strong, right? But then like you would always just find some way to get full cover in a like you just save. You would never take of action if you could just find a way to always have full cover. And it's just there are too many circumstances where in like any sort of dungeon or anything with walls, it would always be mathematically correct for the character to be at the corner.
Yeah, that's fair.
Like, it's just too abusable. Sorry.
Okay,
but,
yeah, that's fair. All right, sure. In that case, like, I guess leaning would be more like would make more sense if you had a situation where I was like say here and then was here, so we could already see each other. Okay, and this wouldn't be a cover. This corner here, I could lean out of this cover and then I could shoot at this guy. And that way, like, I'm still standing here, but I'm negating this cover for my shot.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. I think it's I mean, the reason they write special circumstances is because it isn't like something which you can always say this is how it works.
Sure.
Like, it's just something that, I don't know.
Alright, in that case...
Exciting start to the session.
It's exciting start, yes.
I'm already scared about the strategy.
So wait, okay, remind me, did it throw a weapon or did it attack us when it...
So, yeah, what just happened, what literally just happened, Mindanao ran in, it like tried to swing its glaive in Mindanao. Mindanao was like, I can't see what's happening, and Mindanao ran away again.
Okay, that's what happened.
And we're basically now actually out of initiative because like so much time's passed that we were like, if something new happens, like we'll reroll into initiative if somebody does something,
Okay, so...
You remember where we went this way? We did go this way as well, right?
Yes, you've also been
that
that way.
was
That's the
all.
way you went the first time, I think.
Spooky green light and noises over here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Gazi, you start wandering.
Whoa.
Well, I kind of do want to do
I can see the boy.
Yeah, you see it just like kind of standing in the doorway.
Well, you can see it from there.
Yeah, I can see it from here.
Oh.
We're just shouting down this hallway.
It's like shouting.
Do you inform us that you see it?
Gazi, would you have shouted out loud so that people can hear you in like the other room, or would you just walk forward?
I would walk here and then I would go back
Mhm.
and say, you can kind of see it through the hallway here, but I'm not sure if it's enough to shoot him.
Okay, let's see. Bro, I can't see anything. Can you come with the light?
Yes.
So very spooky.
Light bearer will come. Where did you go?
Where did you come from? Where did you go?
Me and my shield lantern.
Oh,
Can I try and... Okay, so this glow is coming
why do
from
you need
beneath
me?
the door, like around
This
the
glow
door.
is coming from beneath like the cracks in the door and everything. Yeah, yeah.
And it's similar as in... It's like kind of like fading in and
Okay,
out a little bit.
so the
Oh, sorry,
in-game...
Timu Jacko was just asking me stuff. Yes.
Okay, sure.
It's kind of like fading in and out a little bit. Sure.
Kind of shimmering almost.
Yeah. Okay.
So yes, what Timu?
Okay, so is this a shot I could take or not? Because I technically
Yeah,
do see
it would
that.
be cover, but yeah, you could take that shot.
Okay. Well, give me a moment. And the encouraging tunes are great here.
Yeah, if you want to do something, you just roll initiative and it will delay until you do something.
Yeah, sure. It's a short initiative, then I guess.
Yeah, if you're planning to do something.
And Clover would probably still and whatnot.
I'm kind of busy right now with trying to like... Is there like a hole or like beneath the door? Is there any way I can peek
Oh,
into the room
your
just a
minion
little
is
bit?
measuring the door. Okay.
Yeah, he's the minute that's inspecting the door. Is there anything in the door you can kind of like
Like
almost like look through
through the hole or like underneath or something, like just a little bit like into the room.
give me a perception check if you try to like find a thing around.
Okay. Bam, blind, bam.
Yeah, you managed to find the doors are old and kind of warped, like they're kind of swollen. So you see where kind of like the crack is like warped a little bit of space. You see like inward a little bit. You can't make out much, but you can see. It seems like at one point this was some sort of washroom. Like it's kind of just straight ahead. You see like a large sort of like almost bathing tub looking like thing out of iron.
Okay.
Horizon, the smartest one, she would usually leave the strategy to the int-based people, but she'll probably object to like taunting this bone monster with the green light behind us. Just like it doesn't sound very smart.
It is strange with the green light. I expected something eldritch, but it seems to be a washing room, as if someone just hasn't cleaned very well and the mold has gone nuclear.
Can I
Okay.
also make a knowledge roll on the glowing lights? I get
Knowledge
it.
roll, yeah. I mean, that was 1 minute out there, but you can do it also instead of also. You can just do it if you want.
I expected
Yeah, but so
it was too vague, but yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, it's very, very hard. I mean, green glowing will be like literally a billion things, but you know, you can roll and see if you're like, you know, you're thinking anything. But Glover, so you wanted to just like basically shoot the thing, right?
Yeah, Clover would.
Yeah.
I think a Mundino is.
I thought it was was an attack.
Oh, you
Yeah,
said
Clover
something
just
about my
said,
services being required?
Yes. Could you give me some great tunes?
We're doing initiative.
Those help me get into the zone.
Okay. I'll sing, Here comes that...
Oh, you roll initiative
do-do-do-do.
first before you can do action.
Ah, damn it.
Could you?
Alright, fine.
Hit that button. Oh, perfect. You go.
Oh,
first.
easy.
Easy.
Easy. I'll sing, here comes that gun. Do-do-do-do. Here comes that gun. Shoot on sight. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Okay, yeah, that's it.
Okay.
Amazing.
Are the
Yeah, okay.
whispers just a foundry atmosphere, or do we actually hear them? By the way, I know we talked about it, but I forgot.
I
It's
think
the
you
atmosphere.
Yeah,
no,
we
it's
hear
not
the sounds from the
atmosphere.
door, right?
Skeletal
It's
hissing
really
might
hard,
be
like, I
in
can't
this
hear
area.
it, so I'm always like, do I hear it?
Yeah,
Okay.
the skeletal hissing might be part of this area. Yeah, I think we figured that out last time.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure last time we came
Yeah, I
to
think
this
it's
one,
areas
guys.
has this
It's
kind of
somewhere here.
weird, creepy sound.
There's a sound.
So the characters can hear the whispers or not?
Can the characters hear the whispers? Yeah, that's the real question.
Yeah.
I don't believe the characters actually hear the whispers. I think
Okay,
this is
that's fine.
more just the like an atmospherical thing.
Yeah, I would object more.
Like
if
how you
I
don't
think-
actually hear the
Yeah,
music.
yeah,
you know?
Yeah, because that would definitely change.
Here-
What do you mean?
music
I'm
would be-
always playing
Yeah,
the
that's true. You know, maybe it's whispers, but maybe I was playing quite loudly. You're not really sure if you can hear the whispers. Alright, so I mean, you do Inspire Code, do anything else with 2 actions?
What's the status of her gun? Is it like potency striking? Probably not potency,
It's
right?
just the normal +1 to hit gun.
Potency.
So-
Normal
yeah,
potency. So
Yeah,
Yeah,
normal
it's
potency.
potency.
Potency,
Oh,
we don't
fuck it.
have
I'll
strikings.
give you a magic weapon.
Alright.
Using all the spell slots. You gotta quickly run through more rooms after this.
It's a whole minute.
I
like,
mean, we each encounter goes down, get a level up, you know? Easy.
Why is it
Imagine doing
jealous
that at
or
9
anything?
a.m.
It's
So
Oh,
many
yeah,
motion
okay.
breaking.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think we actually gonna do that. It's like,
If you want to give magic.
Of course, I don't tell you how much XP you get before you go back to town, of course. So.
of course.
Of course.
I would imagine we do get more than at least 40.
Just
Timo,
an
yes.
interesting idea.
chip it, chip it, chip it, chip it.
Alright, Timu, what did you want to do?
Okay.
Quiet.
She then will fire
Mhm.
a turn, and she has no way to actually boost this shot more.
Hmm?
And she
Ooh.
hits.
Whoa, easy!
That's a good start.
You really
Good
took your
stuff.
time on this one. Yeah.
Yeah, we were like, let's wait.
Okay,
Yeah,
41.
nice. And also, like, if
Okay.
spearsing is bad, bludgeoning obviously.
Okay, yeah, it takes a very heavy shot, and it's like, you know, bones crumble, you know, like, you know, it almost falls apart. It is still like kind of standing, like some of the bones with the glaive still in the hand, but it is, yeah,
Okay.
almost in one piece. Almost in
Glover
the-
goes
like, in
for
many pieces.
quick reload. With
Yep.
obviously still, and then goes for a second shot, but this
That
time
misses, though.
misses that one.
It looks
And-
very angry, those of you who can see it right now.
Yeah.
Did
It
it not
always
look
looks
angry
angry.
before?
Yeah.
Not really. No.
Oh.
Oh.
It didn't ever get hurt before. It was kind of chilling
Was it
before, you know?
was amused by our threat before?
Yeah, kind of just like running
Okay,
around, running
it's
around.
almost out. Think we could just take it out if you charge in.
Go, your turn, as Clement says that.
As a resident charger.
Or you could just defend us as we
Oh, you
take
can have a
damage.
hero point low, a big crit.
Thank you.
Oh, you're heroically charging.
I'm not gonna like charge. I'm gonna like little charge.
Slow walk in.
No.
That doesn't. That ruins the light though.
What?
The light
No,
was
I can't. For me, I can't see anymore. Is what I mean.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah. I cannot see the creature. Yeah.
But but what's the full meta? You want it? I mean, you can't see anymore because you don't have line of sight.
Yeah, I know. I'm trying to decide. Sorry.
You're trying to say, okay, sorry, I
This-
wasn't sure
this-
there's
this-
actually something wrong.
No.
Mhm.
Just me.
Do you want to wait like for it around this corner, or what's the plan? What are you
I'll
thinking?
just go here. You're muted, Ian. I'm sure something.
Oh yes, yeah, it doesn't look very happy, but it's just standing there still.
Okay. I'll re-raise my shield there. I think it was two movements to get there.
You could. No, it doesn't matter. I mean, you could sudden charge and base shield, right?
I could sudden charge and raise my shield.
Yeah, but sudden
Yeah,
charge in two
you're
actions.
right. Oh, you are correct.
Is your movement 20 or 24?
Also-
I can't remember.
20, I'm pretty sure. Let me double
Okay,
check,
then it's
though.
2 movements.
Yeah,
I guess this.
Mhm.
What?
More
Yeah.
movement, yeah.
Is it 2 movements even? Do I have 5 feet left still?
Yeah, you definitely have like after 2 movements, you have like 15 feet left.
Yeah.
Okay, alright then.
Yeah,
Uh,
it's,
well,
yeah, it's,
well,
it's 35 to where you were.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
No attack of opportunity?
And then
Make
14
charge.
from there.
No? Okay.
No.
Alright. Right.
That's a hit. For 12 bludgeoning? Yes, you just run up and finish the job that Clover
just-
started.
I was terrified after last time, I don't
no,
know.
yeah, you just
Like having a crit opening from here, like that's.
I mean,
pretty
yeah.
It's pretty big. Yes, you just run up the last few bows, like barely out together. You just like smash them with the hammer, and they just fly all like across the wall in like pieces. And
I'm
yeah,
just gonna step back right away now. I've seen the
Nice.
pile of bones like come back together once. So.
yeah. So you take a step back and you watch, but it at least it doesn't immediately seem to be reforming. Whether or not there's
I
magic in here that will cause it to after a long
Yeah.
time, we're not sure, but not now at
Sure.
least.
Well, my weapon is magical. We should probably do something about that. Right?
Yes, my magic is not indefinite. I like the roll. Let's keep this going.
I'm gonna call back that it's like smashed down if people can see with the light and everything. But yeah.
Mhm.
So, mystery store or where?
I cannot bear the mystery anymore. I'll open this door. I'll
Me
kick it
neither,
open.
friend. Let's go.
And as my kick fails,
Okay,
I'll
so
just
I
open
guess we
normally.
use like single turns to get.
Yeah, it's like one more.
About,
Like,
one
one
turn
turn.
to
So
get
this is like
it.
the start of the third turn. Sure. Yeah, you want to open the door minute now? Go right ahead. So you see that this 10-foot square washroom features an iron bathing tub to the north and a commode to the southwest. The northern wall glows and shimmers with rippling ribbons of eerie green light. And as you kind of like stay and try and just look around the room and see what's happening, you see the some of the energy starts like moving and like almost like slithering and starts like form into letters. It takes like a few seconds, so maybe like one more round, so you can do something if you wish during that round. But
So,
if you don't,
it's a very nice water feature, but nothing to shoot at, I'm afraid. Maybe.
I cast
Yeah.
detect magic.
magic. Yeah, you get a ping. And then you see the words as you basically say that as they finish forming, and then the words slither into letters to read, "I was Atari, save me from below."
I was Otari.
common.
so-
Yeah, I was Otari, save me from below. And like as it like forms, it's there for like a second, and then starts slithering out of the room. It almost like formed into like a green ribbon of light that starts like slither across the floor.
Make sure not
And it kind of like slithers, like between your legs, and then starts going across like in this direction over here, like kind of moving like fairly fast, like basically like you would like want to jog to kind of keep up with it. If you
Well,
Or
wish to.
when you
I would
did
not
go
go
that way or
it's-
find. Okay.
Yeah, I'll really.
Maybe
You
there's
have to
something
decide
should-
kind of immediately, like it's immediately like kind of moving, right? So if you want to follow
Okay.
it, yeah. Okay, so guys, you immediately start following it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I guess
so-
like if Garza starts doing that rest.
Oh,
that's
well, I guess.
Correct,
Fate's
like
been
the bastion, in the saloon, they shoot at your feet and like you do the awkward dance to dodge it. That's what
yeah, just like quickly slips on it. Yeah, you see it slides, like it slithers like through this room, like just ignoring all the bones and everything. Yeah, through that door, like
Oh, stop
underneath the door.
dancing.
If you want to follow the door and follow it. Yeah, so it's like follow. Yeah, so you're just like running after Gazu, and as you know, like you kind of see it, you assume it's like going to go down the steps. You
Yeah.
actually see it kind of slips underneath like the wall here, in like where you saw there was like just solid wall. It almost like slips between like kind of cracks in the floor, and like just like vanishes from sight, and like and goes like somewhere that you're unaware.
We are
Okay,
here.
I like start touching the wall and trying to figure out if there's
Okay, yeah,
like a
so you
secret door.
immediately start trying to figure it out. Yeah, give me a perception check. You have like a bonus, but you think there's something there. But
Do I sense something magical in this hallway?
Oh yeah, you can just.
in this hallway, do you sense anything magical? No, you don't. Okay, so you think like if you hadn't been looking for it, for sure you wouldn't have found it. But like when you saw the thing basically like sneak under the edge, you basically know exactly where to look, and you think you see like a secret door that like opens when basically put something on the top step. There's like a special like kind of like near where it kind of joins and becomes a floor. There's like almost like a kind of thing you can press down on, and like it and yeah. You don't do it yet, but you haven't said you wanted to. But you think that would be the opening mechanism, and I'll just toggle the visibility.
Yeah, I like Groa, who has walked past me and on the stairs. I would like. I believe that as I point out essentially a pressure plate. I'm guessing.
Yeah, basically like a base floor,
is-
so you wouldn't accidentally press it.
Seems to be how you open the door.
Let's go.
The door?
Weapon is still magical, I think, for something. I know how.
And this is what it says, by the way. This is what the wording says.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was the original, right? Yeah, nothing
Yeah,
new
it
so
was,
far.
no, nothing new. I mean, it was like it wasn't letters anymore when it slipped away, and then it.
And it was in common, right?
It was in common, yes.
That would be pretty funny. It was actually just the letters like fucking swirling around.
It's like a screensaver.
anagrams.
Yeah.
Letter soup, just like.
Yeah.
Alright. You can open the door.
Chop chop.
Yep. Do you press the pressure plate?
I thought you were on
Yeah.
it.
No,
Yeah, I mean,
you're.
you're both good press it where you
Oh,
are.
okay, I
So
fucking-
you're right next to the top.
Yes, sorry,
it's like
sorry.
where the top step meets it, right? And Grow was on the right, like it was here, right? So you're
Okay.
both between it. Yeah, you see that it leads
Is this up or down?
it leads down some stairs. Or like, I mean, the path leads down some stairs. You do not see any sign of the what's it called? Of like the shimmer anymore. It did take you a bit of time to search it, so it might just be going too fast.
Yeah, it was pretty. It was pretty.
It was pretty fast. It was like basically going fast as Grow can move. So like it was, like you had to really be running after it.
Did the light...
Do I see the path like turns? I only see a wall down there, or is it so deep?
Making me check the other map.
Did
I
the light...
immediately see a dragon down there. Like,
Wait, what was that?
yeah, sorry, what is it?
Did the old green light go out as this thing left?
Did the
Like
old
initially-
green light go out?
Yeah.
Did
Uh,
all of the shimmer collect, or?
did all of the shimmer collapse?
Like the one we
Double
saw
check.
in the hallway is what I mean.
oh yeah.
Yes, basically all the energy was like kind of around the room, kind of slivered into the letters and then
Okay,
slid
yeah,
down. So I do need to check where exactly it goes to. That area. Let me find it on the southern map. Where is it? Okay, it goes. Wait, what? So 1 second. I'm just trying to see how these lead up. It's kind of weird.
The maps don't match completely or something?
They do? No, they do. It's just. It says it goes to this other part of the map. I just. Oh, okay. Doesn't matter. No, it seems to be go straight as far. You can like see down and then like like I don't know how far. Like maybe like.
I guess it just like opens up. There's no like clear turn or anything.
No, there's no clear turn. It seems just like get to the bottom and then you can't really see
Yeah.
much else. It look yeah.
Well, this just goes down. So, do we want to check this out now, or do we want to check the last 2 doors on this level?
And possibly whatever is in Dragon Tunnels.
I'd rather not check the dragon tunnels right now, or ever.
I'm not in a rush to chase a mysterious green light. Down
Yeah,
the
no, I don't
stairs.
think, well, it already walked past us, and this magic spell. How long does this magic last, do you know?
It's probably passed by now. As I see it, like.
Yeah, I was just saying, it's just kind of holding it up, and then like the last one, like kind of glow sort of fades away from it. Yeah, I think at this point it'd be about a minute. It's been like.
Mindanel, are you fine with checking out the last 2 rooms on this level? before going down. I do believe we should go
am-
down here though once we're done, because this is the only secret passage that we're found so far.
Yeah, I agree. We should definitely.
I just
Go from here.
say, for an outsider, what's Otari? Obviously, I suppose was a person that the town's named after. But
Yeah,
who
he's one of the
was it?
hero. He's one of the heroes who defeated. What was the witch's name again?
Belfora.
Velcor or Belcor?
Ah,
Well, you
What
yeah.
happened
Specifically,
to Altari?
He died.
Yeah, specifically, Altari was the one who died. He was
Yeah.
buried in like the explosion that took down Belfora.
Okay.
He heroically sacrificed himself to defeat her.
Ooh, that gives meaning to the message. Obviously, yes. I suppose we should follow that light once we.
We should
Clear
also
of
check
any
the
other
bathroom
business?
where he was, or the room where he was. Check it
Probably.
more
I did
thoroughly.
feel some magic in there. As I.
But I mean, as an older aged individual, if the soul has been here for so long, surely a couple days couldn't hurt.
Ooh, the light's gone. I tried to detect magic again to see if there's.
You try to detect magic again.
Lights?
You do not get any magic detected.
Okay, it was the light itself that seemed magical.
Bro, are you coming?
I still checked the room again. Okay, it's a fucking shooting pot. Never mind.
Yeah, it's a washroom.
I mean, now that the lights are gone, I guess I'll investigate a little bit more. Someone
Yeah,
who's
I'll
good.
also go to.
You'll have a quick look around.
I'll have a
Investigating
room, I see.
I'll
is
do
just
some
like
search action in the room.
checking out the bathtub. See how
Yeah, the
dirty it is.
bathtub's quite nice, big iron bathtub, you know.
I wish the Nook had something like this, let me tell you.
It literally has the sea. What the
Salty
you
water
don't,
is terrible for the skin long term.
You don't find anything like
Okay.
hidden around or anything like that.
There doesn't seem to be anything interesting here.
Very underwhelming room for a great hero to hide in.
It is.
Right? Imagine being a hero of the town and then.
So we got
Confined
like
to the
3
bathroom.
doors,
Well,
right?
he might have like, done all well he could to go as far up as possible and just ended up here.
So we got 3 doors, right? This one, that one, and then the one in the blacksmith room.
The what room?
There's a room here to the side. Pretty sure.
No, there was a room here
No,
to
no,
the
no.
side.
Oh
Oh,
yeah,
no,
there's
go
a room
down here.
here. Yeah, you're
Yeah.
right. Oh yeah, I forgot about that one. We can check on
So-
that after we've done these two, I suppose.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay, let me read this out just so I can. I always just have to pause because I don't know what the
Wait,
next
Crow,
one's
did Crow have time to move?
No, go move back. What
I
are you
wanted to
doing?
open both doors. That's
Oh,
all.
okay, sure,
So
yeah,
I
yeah.
could see
fine.
through. Yeah.
Just to the Aragorn.
Yeah.
So you see several. You can only see the first couple, but you can see that several wide alcoves adorn the walls of this L-shaped hallway. Each alcove contains a small diorama of the same city facing different perils. To one you can see so far of a massive fire, a devastating tsunami. You see a bit of an earthquake up above, but there's a couple more you can't see from here.
It's similar to the painting with the ghosts, but
Where they
where we saw a city get fucked by ghosts.
is it similar as in what way? Sorry.
Like, is it the same city, seemingly?
Is it the same city? I mean, it's hard, right? But it's like a 3D thing, and everything was like a painting, so it's hard to be exactly. But
Yeah.
you would want if you say you go inspect it closer, you could probably make a check to see. But from this point, you're 20
A
feet
bit
away,
far.
and you can't see the
Yeah.
whole building, right? So it's like or the whole structure.
Do I merely get a ping from this this corner right here, this alcove?
Ping immediately. I mean, you have to detect magic, right? No, you don't.
I figured with the activity up. I could just look at it.
Yeah. Okay. Well, as you step forward, something happens.
Something good.
Sure.
Everything's relative.
Pretty good. As you, what is it? How did you? Yeah. So you actually technically, I think. Did you go from here to there? You did, and then up to here, right?
I suppose I dragged the token to the spot.
Yeah, I think it did that. Then Gazi, something also happened to you at the same time as you step in the other side. So as you step over there, and Gazi, you follow quickly behind. Yeah, exactly. Just yeah, let's go. the sounds of devastation rise from both dioramas, Grower, the one you're next to, and Gaza, the one you're kind of next to, and a beam of like shimmering energy. And now you're here, you can actually see slightly more of it. You see that in some of the scenes, there's like a tiny kind of model of what to you now you're close enough to see grow, especially looks almost like Gauntlet, like the lighthouse you're in, and from that from like the tiny little model, a shimmering beam of energy lances out towards you, Grower. And what did I say? I said this one. I said yes, exactly. And I said this one's fire and tsunami. So this one from the fiery what's it called?
We should have taken the other one.
You get the tsunami one. Put you next to the one.
I'm resistant to fire, damn it.
You should take the other one. Okay. So the beam goes towards you, Grower. Let me roll it.
And it's
it missed.
It misses. Why was there a range penalty? There's no way it's out of range, right?
It's a tiny creature. It needs to be.
What? That's really weird. Okay. It doesn't matter, even on the one that I don't think it should have range penalty, but even if it didn't, it would miss anyway. So you manage to duck out the way, and this like beam of like fire like flies over you.
Clearly, I have some light cover from this direction.
Right? Yeah, you do.
Hey.
You do have light cover as the might be because I'm rolling it from like a weird one further back in the room. As yes, the one from the tsunami goes towards you.
Oh.
That's miss.
Okay. Well, it says miss, but also says there's a rage penalty and -4 involved. So I'm afraid that is actually okay. No, but -4, so it would be a 20. But your AC is 19, and then plus the sound cover giving 2, right? Okay, wow. So yeah, you just managed to get just out of the way as like this thing flies.
I could duck in towards the wall and like spray it right next to me.
Very lucky, man. You guys. We're pretty lucky. As these beams like basically fly over your head, and I think these are. I do need to check out these, but yeah, we should roll initiative your way. Put you guys in my we'll be doing stuff. Obviously, could matter. So let me start a new encounter, end encounter, and begin a new one.
Look around, guys. You know, give him a little nod as we both like barely.
Yeah, you both like exactly. Oh man, pretty. It was pretty close. It was pretty close.
Enter combat.
Now I can take cover here to get more cover, right?
Nice.
I can take
cover. Yes, exactly. You can increase it to greater cover from it if you wish to.
Good.
Cool.
Grow with a nat 20.
Yeah. How do you react immediately as this like kind of beam like kind of flies over your shoulder?
I mean, my natural reaction would be to step back, but then like hit Gazu as well. So now I'm like.
Yeah. You like kind of quickly turn and you see Gazu also getting out.
I think I would like step back anyway. This is a natural thing to do.
Yeah.
And then I ponder the nature of these.
Yes, you can try to recall knowledge on this.
Yep. That's what I meant to say.
No, that's good.
No, I mean, you said it the correct way. I said it the bad way. Okay, yeah. I mean, you're unsure, like some sort of trap clearly, but how it works or the nature of it or how you would disable it, you're really unsure. You've not like seen anything like this in your day to day.
Well, I'm just gonna strike at it, and I don't know what's gonna happen. But
the one next to Gazu. Yeah, the tsunami one. Yeah, you just want to like smash it. Yeah, give it a attack.
I'm not targeting anything. But,
yeah, you smack it with the hammer.
Bad laser.
Wow. Okay, it seems actually to resist all of that. It's just like it's clearly made of actually some sort of like magically imbued material. And it just like basically like resists it. As you're very close now, you see that the dioramas also have almost like animated through some sort of like minor illusion images of like the tsunami like kind of pouring over the town and stuff like that.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. That's your turn.
That is my turn.
That's weird. So can I use Thievery as a recall knowledge skill for like traps?
I mean, in general, this is just a general thing. Almost all traps can be disabled by CP. like almost every
Yeah.
single one. So in general, like you don't need to do recall knowledge to say can I disable this trap by CV, but the answer will like literally I think 100% of the time be yes, basically.
Okay,
So, I
cool.
mean-
Okay, then I could just go and try.
Then you could just go over it and try to like
Yeah. Okay.
Fuck with it.
Clover
You have
then
tools.
dashes
Goes
in
up and fucks with it.
next to this one, and then tries to disable. And Tiver was rolled publicly. Yeah.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah. Because I can review. Yeah. Makes sense.
Mhm.
I'll
He
take that.
save.
Okay,
Okay.
you'll keep that? Okay.
No, you kind of mess around a bit and you think it looks like. Well, it's hard to say because like you're not sure how it functions to begin with,
Mhm.
but it doesn't look like the the lighthouse like lighting up again or anything like that.
Okay.
Yeah. But yeah, no, so go.
Is that 2
Gazu?
actions or?
Yeah, it's 2 actions.
That's 2 actions.
And you moved in the 2 actions. To feel
Yeah.
it.
It's 2 actions to disable them? Okay.
Yes.
Yeah,
Disable.
Okay, cool.
disabling stuff is always 2 actions.
Okay, cool. Then that's all
And that seems to have actually worked in that case. Garth is
Did
gonna
it
go
require
over
more
here.
tools though, yeah?
I don't have feeling tools.
Okay.
Fuck. In that case, I will make a knowledge check to see if I can figure out what this is. I'm gonna use crafting and hope it works.
Okay. Yeah, you try to figure out how it did that. How the engine was summoned. What happened. And you think it was just some sort of trap that you summoned by proximity to it. Is what your best guess was. It seemed like when you were a certain distance away, it seemed to activate similar to Grower. But you actually think that it looks like this was more of a simple sort of trigger. Like maybe eventually it would be able to like reset and activate again. But for you at least, you don't see it seeming to like gather magical energy around for like another blast or do anything to like kind of make you believe that it's going to activate it again. You kind of get the impression this was like a one-time thing.
It doesn't seem to be something that continuously activates, but I think we should be on the safe side. And I do take, so you can go ahead and try to more permanently disable it, Clover, and I will simply take cover here
Mm-hmm.
and not do anything else on my turn.
Cool. Mindanao.
Maybe I should get these tools. Seems like a good thing to have.
I did quite enjoy the light show, but we should obviously be worried about the others. How do you propose we deal with them? I have no direct countering with magics. I'm just gonna
Yeah,
let
is
chill.
there a way to not trigger the...
As you did very well in your CV check, and you did it very fast, Clover. You think like basically, if I would basically say if you were basically standing just outside of range, as like you kind of like saw from like how close Gazu was, and then you basically like combined it in one turn. You may say, okay, run forward and disable it. If you succeeded on the disable check, you would manage to get rid of it in time before it activates, basically.
Okay.
But of course, if you fail, then it would activate and take a shot at you.
I think if I'm quick enough, I can disable one of those.
Just
If I
on my
can.
turn, I guess, just in case, I'll do a ghost sound, and I'll just repeat the line that Glover just said. Like, I think if I'm fast enough, just like looking here to see the picture.
But in like a slightly higher pitched voice, right? So it's a little annoying.
Not that mean.
No, okay. Okay, yeah, you make the sound, but apart from it, being created and everyone hearing it, nothing response.
Okay.
Give me.
Honestly, at this point, now that the guards are fairly confident, you kind of just stand there, and it's been like a full turn and nothing's reacted. You can almost just act out initially again if you like want to wait for Grower to do something.
I was gonna delay anyways.
Yeah, exactly. So I was gonna say if you're just like delaying while you talk, it makes more sense just to like
Okay,
leave it.
give me some time to practice on this one. I'll try to disable this one just to figure out this work.
Yeah. You want to be like, okay, how complicated can this thing be? Okay, it's more complicated than that. Luckily, it seems that Gazu was right in the assumption that the magic, at least currently, has been spent, and that it looks like it really tries to like activate and go, psh, but there's no energy in like the beam, so it just kind of like makes it a light, and then it kind of goes away. But it seems like you were
Has a little spout, but nothing happens.
exactly.
Blow works and tries again.
Yeah, but the second time you're like, oh, that's the on way and that's the off way, so you turn the screwdriver the other way and it turns off.
Right, tiny, left loose.
That
Exactly.
makes sense. Okay, let me try.
Man, should be learned it's somewhere between a nat 1 and a 19.
Somewhere in between that goal.
Yes.
So Blower then
wait,
does
let me
the-
try one more thing, and I'll
Okay.
kind of
Okay.
chuck my loots like in this space or whatever, to see if that.
Chuck your loot.
Chuck your loot.
There's
Okay,
like
let me
one
go
and a
down.
little bit like oopsie daisy.
The loot lands. It makes a horrible sort of like noise. You know, it's like the strings get like like you know, like, but it doesn't get fired at by multiple beams or anything.
Okay, I'll summon my
So just so you
screen.
know, just in case you're and then you summon a new one, beautiful. Just in case you're interested, this one is the earthquake one as I described, and now you're a bit closer. You can see this one up here. This one is actually like it looks like the city being attacked by an enormous tentacled monster.
Which
Oh,
one is
Cthulhu.
the last
This
one?
one over here.
Okay,
Who
that
you don't know
one-
how if there's more around the corner, but yes, that one.
That one, I'm unsure whether I want to be the one triggering that. Let's see how this one goes, and then I'll figure out what I want to do.
I doubt any of us would want to be the one who triggers it.
Yeah, but I'm sure Crow can take the hit.
It's like the only injured one in the party right now.
After we have the dance on Skull Point. And then, so what space do you want me to go to for? Like,
so basically, like honestly, like from where you are here, it's almost so close, and then be 2 out. Like you did run forward and do it. That's fine. Like you think if you get any closer, like here, or like here is where you think if you stood here, it would probably activate. This is where Grower was relative to the other one, and it activated.
Yeah, okay. So I have to be here to actually disable it.
Yes, but yeah, exactly.
Okay.
But you can
But
like
lower,
so you
quickly dashes in.
exactly dash forward and grab your tools and quickly try to turn it off. You can like see the light start to like fill up in it, and you know just as it's about to like set off and fire a beam with you, it kind of goes dark, and the lighthouse kind of like kind of like loses the color, and it seems to be disabled.
Well,
Good job.
Thank you. Now,
10 feet. 15
one
feet, but
more
also
to
10
go,
feet.
I think. Probably shouldn't step any closer.
This isn't the sort of enemies, you know, the Night Watch trains you against or City Watch trains you against.
The Night
Night Watch.
The
Well,
watch
I
never
propose,
ends.
since if I don't manage to do this quickly, we're probably gonna face whatever that monster is. I suggest
don't
we
think there'll be
use
more
this
of
Or it
these.
just
opportunity.
eats you.
We use this opportunity to patch cross wounds before the fight.
Wait, the fire one and the water one were just laser or like beams,
Yeah.
were they not? Why would this be any different?
But that tentacle's gonna lick you. Whatever.
In case it's different, let's I think it's safe. That's a safe bet, right? Or maybe there's some big monster around the corner that we don't see right now. That's just skulking there and waiting for us to to step around the corner.
Ooh, exciting.
I mean, I'll take the healing, but I think you're just being paranoid.
Is there a reason we haven't healed
And
yet?
be safe.
I can't remember. Let me check. If
Because
I mean, it
it's-
happened
it's-
in the fight with the skeleton, and it just
Yeah,
we have-
stuff went pretty
okay.
fast.
Okay, I guess I'll get out of my tools.
Okay, yeah, you
Yeah,
want to be
my
safe,
God,
so
my
you just spend a few minutes in there being like, well, let's not get any close. Maybe, I mean, you think you're right on the edge of it, so maybe you go and take a step back, while it's being done.
No, you stay right there.
Well, you stay right there. You stay right there.
No,
AC
unfortunate.
15, yeah.
Oh, there was Clover doing it. Oh.
Okay, so
Unfortunate.
you spend 10 minutes, but you're really like it's hard to focus. You keep like eyeing over the diorama to make sure it's not inching close. Somehow, and yeah, you kind of mess up some of the stitches, and you don't really seem to help
Okay.
very much.
My turn. Let's go. Lower starts going in.
Darts forward.
And then
Wait, it's
then tries
That's
to
the thing.
That's
That's the thing.
That's the thing.
Press the button. Okay.
Wow, Glover's so good. Yeah, Glover, you quickly again, even faster than last time. You clearly learned how these things work. You managed to get over there and disable it without much of a problem.
Okay. That
Oh,
was
there's one more.
It's scary.
Yeah, guys. As you look around the corner, as the light comes over you, as you see one more. This one seems to show the city almost being invaded by an army of undead.
Okay, I look at the numeral here and try to figure out if I recognize the city.
Yeah, give me a society check.
Society.
Yeah, you are pretty confident, and yeah, you believe they are the same picture, same like kind of 3D version of the painting. This seems to be the outline or skyline or diorama of Absalom.
Whoever made this, which is probably the damn witch, really doesn't like Absalom.
Well, I suppose when this was made, Otari wasn't a thing yet, so they had no choice. It was the closest available city.
I guess.
Also, it's a big place, right? Makes
Ooh,
sense.
it has everything you need.
I haven't
Never
been
been.
there yet.
The
It
greatest
does
music
have
scene in
everything.
town. they
Everything
say.
I have heard. Every time I say that, I really one other thing I hear that's an Absalom, but we don't really go there that often.
I hear
So
it
many
smells quite
ruins
bad.
there.
You can order things from who's the merchant in Otari? You can order
Somebody's
things-
deliveries.
Yeah, someone's deliveries.
Galatine deliveries. I think they
Yeah.
run like a.
Yeah, the
delivery
bigger
service
problem
between-
is that, while hunting keeps us, alive, we don't really make that much money in my family to be able to afford things like that.
It's very easy to get ripped off. It's true. They take advantage of
Anyway.
small town folk.
Clover gonna cracks her fingers. One more to go. How bad could this one be? Surrounded by zombies or something. As she dashes forward and tries.
Oh, it's a second level one. I could actually buy this.
We
this
saw the
one.
zombies in Empire. You were nothing.
Let me think about
Ooh.
rerolling that one, yeah.
Sure.
This one
Yeah,
DC 15 this entire time and it's just trolling you.
Yeah, that's a natural 9 I rolled.
Yeah.
Yeah, think
Yeah.
about it.
Uninjured? I mean...
I need to use a hero point for this, that's the thing.
It is a 50-50 chance of
Oh
getting
wait, no,
better
we
as
haven't
well.
leveled yet. I need to use a hero point for this. Okay, then I don't reroll.
Wait, what
You
does
don't
that mean?
reroll. Okay.
Yeah.
You did
Yes,
get a-
Hero points?
you did get it. Right?
No, I got a hero point, but I'll
Next
on
level, he'll be
up,
able to
I get
reroll
on
for
level
free.
up. I get half in luck, which allows me to reroll once per day.
Okay.
Oh, I see.
So you want well, what's that?
But
It doesn't matter.
I'm not using hero point.
Okay,
Okay,
sure.
that's
Yeah,
fine.
so you were trying to disable it, but you're just taking a little bit longer. You're kind of distracted by those miniature animated zombies, and you are unable to get there in time as the beam flies forward in your direction.
I'm guessing necrotic damage.
Hits
That
you.
looks like a hit.
Oh yeah, is a ranger there?
Yes.
Okay, then now Clover would hit the dirt, obviously.
Okay, sure. How much AC does it give you?
2.
They're like 2. Okay, yeah. It still makes contact, unfortunately.
Okay.
And you take 25 negative damage.
Okay.
So Glover, so Glover jumps back and she is conscious, but about as close as you can get to not being, as you just like get hit and your body just feels like almost like it's shutting down, as sort of like kind of horrible, dark and cold feeling sort of just like comes out from inside out.
Yeah.
But it seems to be activated, so not functioning right now. So you did that part pretty well.
Well, oh shit! How the fuck did I do that?
Where did you go?
I somehow entered the other room. I have no idea how I did that.
God,
Maybe
it's
the
really
corner
scary.
has like
We can't hear you again.
movement blocker there.
How the fuck did you do that? It's got a wall. No, it's got a wall. I don't know.
It's like I moved through here.
Okay, that's really weird. They're all
Maybe the
wall.
corner here isn't that good.
I mean, it says there's a wall right there, but okay, no one check.
Okay.
Okay.
By the way, you should be
Well-
quiet.
Yeah.
Hey, no. Could I have a hand? It
Yes.
feels horrible, like my life.
Oh,
must
don't
be
worry, you look
away.
horrible as well.
Mind if I borrow the thieves' tools for a little bit?
Well, for what? But
Disabling
yes.
trap. While
What
you
trap?
heal up.
The one that almost killed you, I'm guessing?
Oh right, yeah, that one. I mean, I'm sure you should not activate again.
I'll
those.
make an attempt. God damn it. Slightly
No,
better than.
It's your first time doing it, and you're unable to quite get the idea behind
don't.
the whole CV part.
Don't worry.
I
little
give it back
lover.
to Clover. Don't care.
You had a great run there.
All right. Here's the scalpel. Good luck.
You just hold
I'm
up
sure
the
you
wound
got
for
this.
me. Oh,
I'm
you
gonna-
don't hold it
That's
open.
a crit fail technically. You put the DC 20, so that's minus
Yeah.
1 on your check. Glover's just had it shaking.
Oh,
as
you
she goes,
actually did these 20? Fucking madman.
No, but
No,
the
it is
A check is
always-
always
It is always
DC 20.
DC 20.
And that was
Yeah, I
also-
should probably-
Oh, okay.
We
I thought it
should
was-
probably actually aid. Think about it.
I mean, you have it. Oh, but Mindanao doesn't care.
Oh, wow, that was
When-
a critical anyway, yeah.
21.
Wait, did he
21.
do
Is
the-
it even more actually? Because you're medic. It's not even like a little bit more? Or is
No,
that
no,
only
it's
high
not
level?
because
No,
the
it's
more
like
is only on DC 20.
yeah.
Oh, you should have DC
Yeah.
straight up. Okay, but yeah, you would spend a few minutes looking over Glove and manage to help her a lot.
Yeah, I mean, if we keep this to an hour, then we could finish Crow off before we go into whatever that room is.
I
Oh.
listened to the room.
You listen to the room. Okay,
But I don't think we can transfer the 3 points.
No, we can transfer, but we can go.
you
keep going.
you can't hear
And
anything.
after
The door is
hour,
quite
she
the door
says,
is
"Oh,
quite thick and big, so you're not sure if but you're unable to hear anything.
It would reset in an hour for Crow, so we could heal Crow.
Yeah, sure, just wait the hour and then, yeah.
Yeah.
So what do you want to do, sorry?
Well, she's suggesting that we wait an hour to heal. I'm fine either way, I don't mind.
We have the time, and we probably don't want to go downstairs today, anyways, right? So,
I'd prefer to be healed.
all right. That's
Do we, Chloe? I still think you should disable completely disable the.
No, here's a tool, so you can
The new-
probably keep the tool. Oh, try again. I'm sure you got that eventually.
Learn!
It's a good
Learn,
practice.
damn it!
Guys, you don't really think you're gonna figure this one out. Hey, but then right when you're about to give up, you're
In a
like,
minute.
come on! You're basically smashing it, you know? Like, we say
Scratching the
disabling.
Yeah,
but
I
you
end
know-
up just using the fucking screwdriver I got from before, and
Exactly.
it somehow works.
But at the end, you're pretty confident it's not working again one way or another.
DC 20 though?
219.
No.
Yeah, let's
maybe.
go.
And then
sure?
we.
Yep.
Yeah, so, okay.
Yes,
Wait
of
an
course.
hour, Clover full heals, and then
Okay.
we can heal Crow again.
Yeah, sure.
I don't. I think usually we just pick the wrong scalpel at once. We should probably help each other.
I've said this before, we have too many scalpels.
Many surgeons spoil the surgery. Yes.
I also think what part of the problems are.
It's always the same one.
Wisdom. What that means.
You're always like,
Yeah.
which scalpel today? And there's one called named Old Reliable. And you're like, ah, yes.
It's the
Old
biggest
Reliable
one, so it's
scalpel."
clearly it's the best.
Exactly. That's what you
Um, Okay, so, yeah, I guess I'll...
Okay, so I'll make an hour time.
DC 20, I mean, grow, that's really... I mean, the odds aren't in your favor, but, you know,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
big whammy.
Aw.
Oh, and if we
Oh.
done DC 50.
Where's
When
the
you
hero
got DC
points?
20 though, you crazy person.
She
Yeah,
asked for it.
so close to max.
I did.
Yeah, you both
Do I
crazy.
really
I
want
have
a
a
hero
I have a
point?
problem.
Nah.
Okay.
It's gambling, right? It's too safe otherwise. Okay?
Alright.
That doesn't seem to be working. Do you want to go through this door now?
Yep.
Let's go.
I have this strange feeling I know it's kind of what's in there.
Hey,
Can I open both of them?
yeah, so you can push or open one at the same time.
Nice. Very
Ooh.
satisfying. Thank you.
Ooh.
Okay, and I will describe this room, and there is a little bit more that you meet.
Like,
I will
wouldn't-
reveal this thing.
Good Crow have done it for
I mean, it's up to Grower kind of like Grower didn't know
Yeah.
what's in here, and Grower did decide it doesn't matter. Grower can be an
Sure.
evil one. Like I don't.
Yeah,
I don't know.
okay, yeah.
Uh,
Obviously, like, makes sense for them.
This large, low-ceilinged room has a cross-shaped table at its center. 10 chairs stand around the room. The walls, floor, and ceilings of the chamber are completely covered with thick layers of webbing. And as you arrive, you see the squatting above this. Okay, sorry, one more thing. Sorry. The table in the center, it kind of has an illusory map. I mean, at this point, you were fairly familiar with Absalom. Looks like there's almost like an illusory map of it, like almost at the center of the table, where everyone could sit around and look at. And you see, like, as you come in, this creature, this strange creature. I will show it to you. It's kind of squatting on the atop the table, kind of looking down at the now covered in web city. And then like when you open door, it like kind of rises up and kind of like says something. So it does speak in like, you know, a language you don't understand, but like says like, you know, a sentence at some point like that. Yeah, and at this point we should roll initiative.
Is it asking for a manicure?
Yeah, I'm afraid you don't speak the language, so I'm unsure.
We never speak the languages.
Right, it's sad.
Yeah.
It's
If
sad.
only I went with my original idea and made a rat folk.
You
Would
can
you
have
have
a red
spoken like
point
10,000
over, what are
languages
we
or something?
doing?
Yeah, exactly what I'm saying. That's his character. Okay.
Ooh, we rolled.
It
How you
rolls.
guys? Are you familiar with Terry's orange flavored white chocolate?
What?
No.
It is the best thing ever.
Oh, the brand, that brand, yeah, the brand.
Yeah, it's so good. Like it.
Yeah, okay, yeah, I don't know.
I'm a fan of watching.
Okay. So yeah, it seems to say make this statement though, and doesn't react immediately, so it seems to delay. Grower, your turn.
Seems to delay.
Yeah, at least it said the big speech has its like arms up. It has its arms up, kind of like like commanding, kind of thing, and then
Praise the sun.
exactly.
If I look at my friends, does any of them like look not confused by the sentence?
Guys, we're saying we're all pretty confused, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, everyone like, really fucking confused.
The Clover seems to be like, okay, time to...
Garcia's
Where's the gun?
squinting at him.
Clover is just getting the gun ready.
He's like pulling out the gun. Like,
It's like about to pull it
how
out.
to do this?
Is the table a wall? I'm not allowed to move.
Yes, you can't move through the table. You have to move around it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, okay, so you just like stride forward.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
And I will do a stripe.
Noise.
Okay, yeah, you just walk forward and like smash into it. As you get closer, and honestly, like at that point when you're looking around, you see, actually, I mean, but they failed the stealth initiative roll. You see that in the corner room over here, there's a couple of like smaller, just kind of like spiders, like kind of hanging out in the cobwebs.
Oh, can I set a strike just run away?
Nope. So yeah, you run in. I mean, but you hit with the strikes while you haven't run away.
Because
Okay,
I
cool.
don't like spiders.
Let's see the damage.
Does it hit? Does it hit? Not for a lot.
Not for a lot. What do you mean? 5 full damage.
Just one shot. It's just a friendly NPC. It just has
Right? Yeah, it's pretty mean. It takes the damage, and it suddenly turns into a bad mood, and it chooses to re-enter initiative and attack you. Yeah, it just kind of as you run forward and try to get it, it just like starts and tries to bite down at you with its fangs. Oh, but thanks to the shield, you managed to knock the fangs out of the way, and it misses. Then tries to go for a... Yeah, it tries to go for a claw strike against you. Again misses. He's very angry about how this is going. So
I would be too.
So instead, yeah, basically like hops off the table over like here.
Hope so.
Oh, it does.
Does it look nimble when it hopes?
Does it look nimble?
Mm-hmm.
Pretty nimble. It's like a big spider.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. It does, however, provoke if you want to take an opportunity.
Oh, I do. Does the table give it cover now?
Yes, at this point it does have a cover. Yes.
But wouldn't it?
But the attack triggers while still.
Yeah, I'm just asking.
Oh my god!
Oh, I like the hammer. The hammer just
The
flying.
hammer flying at it. Oh my god! Okay, so double, so 12.
Okay, true.
Oh, you should
You
have
can also
had
pick the critical button, by the way, and auto like times it. By
Yeah.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter either way.
It doesn't count my OC. Oh my god, I'm tilted.
Man, if only. If only. Yeah, but you give it a nasty sum as it jumps down. Mindanao, your turn. A little bit of combat music.
Okay. Let's see, how far is she now? Hey, perfect, 30 feet.
Hey.
Beautiful. Okay, first of all, I'll do a...
I don't hear any combat music. It's supposed to be.
Inspire Courage.
I can hear it like a lot. Oh, now it's properly.
Yeah, it will just start.
It's the skittering darkness.
Exactly.
It's
Yes, you inspire everyone.
Inspire Courage, I'll sing Spider Freak. Spider Freak. Speaks a language we don't speak. Spider Freak. Spider Freak. And I'll...
Alright, time to give it a point, I guess.
Sometimes you gotta improvise completely.
Sometimes you do have to improvise.
And then I'll do a electric arc.
Pew.
Just assuming.
Oh, grow up!
Whoops. Oh wait, I didn't see. This one's out of range, alright? Yeah, it is. Okay.
Yeah.
Wait, why were there 4 rolls? Wasn't?
Yeah,
I
he
was doing
might have
something
the 4
else.
rules.
Oh,
I'll
okay.
do something else.
Dream Spider.
Wait, you saw something there? What do you see from me?
It's
Oh,
on
just the initiative. You see it
initiative,
does. Yeah, yeah. Okay, so sorry, so that was just on it, right? Yeah, you can
Yeah,
reach the other
yeah.
ones. Okay. Oh, I'm afraid he gets a critical success.
I
Just
see it.
jumps like up in the air and the electricity just goes on the floor below it, you know? That's how it works. Okay, yes, the Dream Spider. What does it do? Yeah, it skitters forward to be behind you,
No, it's in the way now.
and then yeah, tries biting you with its fangs.
How did it has to provoke though to do that, right?
But
Yeah,
you
but
already
you've
use your
already
attack
done-
opportunity.
Why are you right? Like,
But luckily, the shield again is why you are saved twice now. Missed by 2. The shield again manages to block the spider,
okay.
but it then actually kind of runs forward, tries to bite you, and then like skitters back over to here.
Oh.
Ah,
Provoking
fucking skip.
again, but
You're provoking again, right?
You're just
Gazu,
taunting
your
at this
turn.
point. Yeah.
Okay, Gazu is going to do some movement.
Whoa.
Going to be ballsy and move over here.
Whoa.
Mhm.
Very bold.
And he's going to tell I forget what the name of Velmy, that's the name. Velmy to grab me an alchemical fire. I'll take that.
classic.
Then I'll toss an alchemical fire in the face of this guy, hopefully.
Oh, the inspired courage makes it a hit.
Bam!
Let's go.
Huge.
All
Spider
these
freak.
So
bonuses
that's
making sense.
some fire
Ooh.
damage and some
Nice
persistent
roll.
fire damage.
Yeah, it does not enjoy the fire damage.
He is covered in webs. Kind of understandable, you know.
Exactly. Yeah.
And I'll you know
I understand,
I'll make
right,
the
yeah.
AOE do all like
And that's
normal
inconvenient.
AOE damage that like burns the webs around as well. You know?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, lots of
Yeah.
singed webs, like smells in the air. Mm-hmm.
And then I'll grab another alchemical fire from Velvy.
Wait, isn't it one action to stride, one action to command Velvy, and one action to throw?
Yeah, but Velvy gives me 2 things. With,
Okay, but you mean you can't throw it, right?
Yeah, I can't throw
Oh,
it.
oh, you mean you grab? Sure, yeah.
Yeah, so that's my.
Yeah, okay, yes, you do grab it. Cool. Galova.
Oh, I
Oh.
clicked and turn like a nice
Oh.
player.
Okay, Clover goes for the
Shit.
shot because she really has no way of knowing whether this thing, whether her stealth has succeeded or not.
That's a hit.
Another crit stat.
Not a crit
With the
stat.
stealth, probably a hit was.
I mean, he's got some cover from the table. It's hard to get a clear
Yeah.
shot at him.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. And then show some damage. Oof.
Yeah,
That's a
it
damage
takes
roll.
it takes the damage. It takes the damage.
That's almost minimum damage. Oof.
Get an extra +1 because I hit, right?
Yeah,
Oh,
that's an
yeah.
extra +1. That's true.
So an extra one. That's cool.
Good memory.
That's cool. Good.
And then Clover goes for the stealth reload. She fires at the spider. Well, actually, no, she doesn't have cover. Does she? She doesn't have cover for that one. No.
I think you need to be right next to cover to get.
Oh, wait, but this is a
Oh, you
cover,
don't.
right?
Yeah, it does.
Oh, you don't? Okay.
That's a cover,
Yeah,
yeah.
you don't have your range.
Okay, so she shoots at the spider at the back then.
Yeah, okay.
Sure.
Ooh,
Yeah,
Yeah, it doesn't
unfortunately,
matter.
you have.
The Nat 2 will not do it.
Yes, will not do it, I'm afraid. Okay, the other spider skitters forward and tries doesn't like the fire, tries to bite you, Gazu.
Okay.
Hits you
Ow.
for 4 piercing and give
I'm
me a fortitude
guessing.
save.
Yeah, I fucking knew it. Fortitude. Yeah.
Yeah, you feel slightly stupefied. It's hard for you to focus. You feel in some sort of like kind of, you used to feel a little out of it. And then for this last action, it actually kind of like skitters on. It's over to here actually.
How did I look things up again?
I mean, for stupefied, you can just control space. And yeah, oh yeah, control space. Yeah, that's what.
Yeah,
You mean.
that's what I mean.
You can just control space. Yes, that's what you mean. Yes, control space. Grower, your turn.
My turn it is. They are.
Intelligence, wisdom, charisma checks. Okay, so it's just spell stuff.
Yeah, mostly these podcasts.
Can I like walk around? They're gonna flank me. I don't like that. Can I hop on the table and hit it from there?
Yeah, you can use an action to hop onto the table. That's cool.
Would it be an athletic checks?
No, it's fine. You can just you're like a
Oh, I can though. Token hits a wall when I do
There
that.
you go.
Thank you. And strike.
Oh, yeah, you hit it
okay.
solidly. 13 down. Okay.
14, because plus I hit it as well.
True.
It's infinite, that's it. Yeah, okay. How
Yeah,
does it work? So
it's
if you
it's
hit
only-
it, does it, and then if you do it, it doesn't, it doesn't.
Yeah, it's like a
Yeah,
ping
it's
pong.
for
Yes,
Yeah,
they do it
thanks.
for each other. Yeah.
Thanks to the extra 1 damage, it brings it down.
Nice!
yes.
The extra damage is counting.
Look at that, I give him
all
to 13, and near death, -1, and down it topples.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
I
you
value.
just take the shot, like, you just like, hit like where the bullet is like lodged in, like combined effect. It's too much for it to take, and yeah, it falls. Very quickly and expertly done.
Alright, and I will. The shield works for me.
Exactly. Mindanao.
Yeah, let's try then. Maybe not quite as courageous as Garzu, but I hear two music. Okay. Anyway, so there's one over there, one over there. Yeah, I'll try to hit them both with electric oracle, kind of like try and aim the loots like in an arc, Iron Man style.
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
Let's see, untarget grower.
Yeah, good choice.
So it's DC 18.
Spiders must be pretty good at this, right? 2 successes.
Yeah.
So basically take half. Yeah, they both get singed a little bit.
Well, I was barely even here. Enter.
I'm out. This one. Oh, very angry at you though.
No, to damage.
It's only damage you took. It's more than anybody else. Which will try to hit you with its fangs. Hits you. That's not
That's an animation.
For 5 piercing, and give me a fortitude save.
That might even be a crit fail.
Yeah,
Reroll?
probably.
Yeah, I hate poison. I'll reroll.
Ooh.
Oh yeah, you're like fine. A little poison never hurt anybody, especially not you. But then tries. This one doesn't try to skid away. This one very angry to try to bite you again, but misses badly this time. Gazu.
Okay, Gazu doesn't particularly like these spiders. He's going to start with throwing an alchemical fire at this one. Let's miss, so it takes 1 damage.
Can you roll damage so I can see the splash?
Yeah.
Yes.
And then he'll skedaddle out of there.
Skedaddle.
And then he'll start juggling another alchemical fire.
Beautiful. Glover.
Lower. Let's see. So this one. This is just the same cover boat, right? There's no cover difference.
Wait, what?
It's both of them have just a standard.
Both of them have standard cover, yes.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Glover goes for that. Yeah, those. And then dealt reloads. And then fires at this one that she's already aiming at, so the top one.
Oh,
crit!
So yeah, I mean the high hidden stealth cancels out the other thing anyway. So yes, that's a solid hit.
I mean, it's the health. It would be a +1 for to hit.
Yeah, that's what I mean, right? So it's yes, so yeah, and it just explodes in like pieces, like legs flying off, and it is super dead.
Ew.
Super dead.
I'm making a reflex.
And that's 3 actions.
That's reactions. Cool.
I dodged the legs. Nice.
You dodge it. Good work. What next? This one. Very angry you go forward and tries to you killed the other big one. And tries to fang you, but misses badly.
What if
Tries
you
again.
now?
Misses. This time actually, even on the second attack, only misses you thanks to the shield.
That shield is keeping
Shield.
right.
I've had at least 3, I think, missed by 2 attacks. It's not bad.
Shield.
That is its turn though.
Keep it mentioned.
Then it's you again.
Change targets.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, one action to thank him for running into my reach.
Alright, that's very nice of you.
Yep.
One action to hit, yep.
Yep.
That's a hit. Yeah, it's still alive.
Oh, -5 it.
Oh,
Ooh,
yeah, you
nice.
hit it again. Just keep like smashing down on it, and the second one is enough, and it also explodes into pieces, and now we can act out of initiative, as yeah, all these dead spiders now in the room.
This whatever poison is in these spiders is annoying, giving me a headache.
Yeah, I mean, at this point, it'd probably be your turn again, so you can give me another fort save to see if it would like wear off or get worse.
I would have gotten a fort save on my turn as well.
Yeah, I mean, it happens on you. That's what I mean. Like this would have been. Oh, sorry. You can do it. Yeah, sorry. There should have been one. There should have been one. My bad.
Okay,
My bad.
let's and then another
so
one now.
No, I mean, stuff matters on a fail. So,
okay.
So on your turn, when you fail on your turn, you do take a little. You take 5 poison damage actually.
Okay, it's more than giving me a headache.
Yeah. Now it feels like it's really sinking in.
See, how long
So
does
I guess,
this
like-
last?
Was
okay.
moving poison a thing?
Treat
Did you go
poison.
feed for
There is a
poison?
treat poison for a train.
Yeah, there's an
train,
action.
yeah.
Okay, you can just do it. Okay, so.
Okay,
I'll-
so yeah, before your next turn, I get a minute now. Would you run over?
Yeah. I definitely would make it audible that I'm suffering from poison here.
I have just a cue for a headache. And get
Alright,
out my
let's see if you do.
Alright. So, wait, I have a button for this, I'm pretty sure.
You have a button for treat poison.
It's poison.
A button for it.
Ooh.
Okay, so that is a success. So you get a +2. Oh man, I can just even drag it on to you right now, Gazu. And then, okay, and then at the end of the next one, Gazu, you can give me another save.
Okay.
I mean, no, you already rolled it, right?
Yep,
Yeah.
so
Okay,
15.
so 15. 15 is still a fail. So you take another d6 damage. You
Oh.
take another 3 poison damage. And the effect goes away.
Just take
how
some
long-
more and I'll be like putting it in, like stuff into your mouth.
Yeah, so you
Is
keep
it-
trying
How
to
long
do
does
it.
the treat poison work?
It's just the next save, so Jacko would try again and then.
Yeah,
Okay,
okay,
yeah.
do it again.
Yep,
So, that is a button.
But
What's the DC for it?
oh, that's actually a critical success.
There's a
That's a
plus
+4.
4.
So that's a plus.
Can you
yes.
drag that on me?
Yes, I will.
And
So
Are you
plus, it
kidding?
didn't work. It didn't even work. So
oh,
15. That's weird. So that is still a fail actually. So you take.
I have a
another-
+8 normally. Like
You
I'm
take
rolling
another
like
3
absolute
poison damage. But at the end of that turn, it feels like the poison actually leaving your system, like kind of the
Yeah, I
maximum
did it.
duration it can last for, kind of wears off. So clearly, Mindanel's help really came in clutch in the end, as poison does indeed wear off on you, and the stupefied value also really gets removed at that same point.
God, those were some terrible scores.
Yeah, so there's a kind of scary 20 seconds or so. It's like you just like keep you're almost like just writhing in pain as the poison kind of makes its way through your system. But eventually it kind of, makes its way out, and you're okay.
There.
I hate poisons. There's a reason why I do bombs instead.
I
What about poison
see.
bombs?
Yes.
I haven't thought about that. Maybe.
The idea is there.
I've mostly done acids, and fire.
Oh, so I've had. Oh, okay, yes. I'll look at the lady, the spider lady or whatever, to try and figure out what they were.
Yeah, give me a.
I would do the
cultism
same.
check.
Can I do
Well,
Darklands?
Let me read that notes about that. No, they're not specific to it. It's just Darklands. Maybe you can do it as an unspecific law, actually. But I'll use your natural check anyway. Okay, Mindanao, you are familiar with these creatures, though. These are called web lurkers. Some people call them etacats. It's like another name for them in some areas of the world. You're not. They're just kind of ugly monsters that often dwell within the lairs of spiders and kind of like almost cultivate and shepherd such vermin. Like they can kind of control them. Almost like speak to them. Some people say.
But
They're
their
not
intelligence, because they spoke.
Yes, they're intelligent. Yeah.
Yeah.
Just as intelligent as you or I.
So,
Do you know what
on the
language
one
they
hand, it did try and. Yeah,
You
Was
know
it
what
just
language
undercommon
they
or-
speak?
or
Yes, you would think it would probably just be Aklo, which is like the
Hmm.
which is a very common language found in the Darklands.
Clover, by the way, stops avoid noticing and swaps to
Yeah. Okay. Give me a perception check then.
perception.
I'm sorry, I interrupted you.
Like fully swaps to the action actually. Like
Yeah. Yeah.
whatever.
Sure. Just give me.
But I'll give you one roll, I guess, for
Yeah.
Yeah. Otherwise, Ian would just do secret rolls. You know.
that. Yeah, I don't know how many rolls are like needed for the
Yeah,
whole
yeah,
room.
yeah.
So
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. Sure.
I'll say, so on one hand, it is like a creature existing, clearly tried to speak with us. But on the other hand, it is a horrible monster freak, so I don't blame us for killing it. I'm glad we did.
What was it called again? The other word.
A web lurker. Oh.
Ectocap.
Suppose I was a little too trigger happy to run in, but you know.
Yeah. Yeah, you
Spider
kind of
freaked me
walk
out.
around, and as you kind of walk around, you're investigating through, you find a couple of things actually that I'm going to mark on the map. You see two kind of things hidden in the webbing, which is almost like kind of like at throat level. There's like, you think it's your normal web, but as you like inspect it closer, it looks like it's almost like a simple trap where if you like kind of like walk into it, it would almost like hook you up, like a catch you would use to catch rabbits.
so okay, bear traps basically.
Yeah, basically, yeah. But it's
Very big rabbits.
just a kind of mundane thing. But you also see as you look under a table, like a pretty like almost like big like kind of like sack or like kind of it's not even a sack, but it's just like a bundle of things that is what's it called? Kind of like bundled up in webbing and like affixed underneath the table. Yeah. So assuming you kind of like yeah, put it on, like, look at it. You see that most of the things there are kind of like worthless sort of trinkets, like stuff like, just like bits of glass worn down by the ocean, or like, like seashells, or like rusty arrowheads, or, like shiny bits of rock. But among them, there are a few things which catch your eye as being slightly more unusual objects, which is why they're called unusual objects, I'm sure. So, there they are on the map if you want to open it up and have a little look.
What do we have here? So what does the equipment one look?
So this one you're going to be like, oh, we all know what this is. This looks like a string of beads on a hemp string, like with like some sort of lustrous red color, various sizes. Who could say what
These
that is?
beads look cool.
Possibly know what that
They
is.
look like cool beads for
What
sure.
could that be?
Could be anything.
I mean, and then the second thing in the
Am I
list.
the only one who doesn't know?
Yeah, it's a
Yes.
classic D&D item.
Okay.
Yeah.
Great.
The second thing is a almost like a silver-bound opal with a pendant. It's quite nice. It almost catches your eye, and you like kind of
What kind of ammunition are the ammunition? Are they like arrows?
They actually look to be some sort of sling bullets,
Ooh.
and it almost has like a faint glow to it.
Hey, bro, you like these ones? They are like
Grow.
shiny.
Bro.
Grow
too
has
many,
a sling?
too many. Gosh, too many G names. This campaign card.
You have
All
three
these
people
Gs.
starting with the G.
The triple
Yeah.
G's. Mundodon, the
Triple
triple
And a game
G's.
master.
You just
Yeah,
call
that's
me
true.
Jim now. That's what they call me at the Nook,
Let's spend some time to recover, I suppose, and check if we can find out what these things are.
Yeah, you figure out what these are. They-
Yeah, I'll find out the animation first.
Yes.
I guess I'll treat your wounds. You're not a madman, right? I just do DC 15.
But
I
you
think
can't
we
do
only
it
treat
on
Goss.
grow up because it's not.
No,
Yeah,
Yeah,
I got excited.
Thank you. Nope, not you.
Sorry, it's not me, it's
sad.
the rules of the game.
Right, you can pick any of those.
Oh.
Ooh, you think you almost know the secrets of this, but it doesn't quite come to your mind. That's a terrible 48 roll. Holy shit.
Yeah. Well, 11. If you do the top of the hour, I'm like the entire hour, I'm gonna have
Do we
get all my HP back.
I left my pocket watch in my other pants. Do we know what time of day it is?
At this point, when you do this, it's stuff happens fast. So it's still quite early. It's about like 10:40 right now.
Holy shit.
Oh, it's still before noon. Oh, okay.
No,
Yeah, it's early, man.
You do a lot of stuff.
Yeah,
I
I
mean, even live with you, like getting the prisoners and taking them up to the surface and going down. It takes like half an hour, and you got it at 8, right? Like it's
Yeah, it's
Oh, I'm
like
tired.
I mean, you feel tired. It's like when I'm at work. I get there at 8 to 10, so I'm like, it's been a long day.
Oh, is this called broken or something?
But yes,
But, like,
it's still and
that's why it feels so good, like in normal and fine to like take those 1 hour breaks of healing. Right?
Yeah,
It's-
for sure.
It like makes sense that like we could
Yeah,
rest.
it's-
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
I mean, you know,
Um,
this combat took like literally like 30 seconds. You know, and then like
Yeah, that's
Is anyone else other than Minanel who's healing me doing any identification?
I
I
mean,
can
I
try,
don't
I
think
guess.
I have any skills to check these items with. That'd be one to me to try.
You don't have Arcana, Nature, Occultism, or Religion?
I can try nature on one of them.
yeah. Is there any of them you're particularly interested in?
Let me double check again.
There's the
I
beads
don't
on the
mind, by the way,
string.
so we're doing the
What's
hour?
that?
I want the equipment one, sorry.
You want the equipment? Yeah, I can put that to chat. I mean, you're the healer. I mean, up to you.
Yeah, but I'm like, whatever.
Are you gonna do the top of the hour?
I'm fine with it,
Heal or-
but like if the group... Yeah, you guys are fine with it? Cool. Let's just do it then.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I want a full heal.
Glory, you're not sure. Like I mean, the bees. You're not sure. Maybe they have like a sort of charm on you. You think you think potentially they're just like got some sort of beneficial spell cast on them, probably to make them like give you some sort of bonus. Maybe unsure what, but probably something like bonus against undead or bonus against something like this. But you're unsure like exactly how they work. That's just like the vibe you get.
I guess after 10 minutes, I'll try the unusual objects. That's
Which one first? Do you have a preference?
the one Grow I did, I suppose.
Don't go did, yeah, go did that in your
click
first
the
10
beats.
minutes. You can click the down. No, you have kind of the same feel of Grower. Like they're probably just like a necklace has been enchanted for some purpose, but what defenses it was meant to give, you're not sure. You probably just need to see it in action.
Are you gonna try the other unusual object or ammunition for the next 10 minutes?
I guess I could, why not?
If you want to, Dave.
Yeah, we got like
If you want to.
we got the time.
You got the time.
Yep.
I will even put this
Is this the latest one on the
Yes, the latest one is the dependent.
blind GM roll?
Ah, okay, this one you succeed on. This one perhaps you've seen before. It catches your eye a lot, and you determine that this is a mesmerizing opal.
Ooh, I
It is
don't
a
know.
talisman, so it is a single use. In that this thing that kind of catches your eye and shimmers. That you can use it in a combat. Perhaps that's why you've heard of people training with them. Where when you try to feint, try to catch up and off guard, you can basically make it glimmer and sort of shine with iridescence to kind of distract the opponent somewhat, which lets you what's it called? You basically bump up the level. Either if it was success, you get a critical success, and if it was critical failure, you get a failure. It can't change between a failure to success, but it can do any of the other ones.
Okay. Yeah.
So it can just exactly.
Pretty good.
Yeah,
It's
it's
pretty good.
a pretty nice little item. And of course, from a more flavor point of view, even though it activates once with that shine, you still have a nice pendant that still looks good you can wear, right? It's just it only does that shiny thing once.
Could be a killer on one of my shows.
Indeed.
You can have it, Middle.
Okay, and after that's done. Oh wait, that was the last thing, yeah.
No, there's still those things, bullets if you wanted.
Yeah, but
Well, we
that's
haven't done
the yeah. But I have already done the two we haven't identified.
Yeah, but do you want to have a try with the sling bullets to see if you can figure it out? If you do, then it is.
Of course.
Why not?
Is
Right?
that
Just
no one-
waiting
is that no
around anyway.
Yeah.
I'm afraid you also, apart from the minor glow on them, you're not sure.
I mean, is +3 that bad for identifying check? It's not that.
You can't do it
It's
unless you're
not
trained
great.
though, glow.
Okay, I can't do it.
Yeah, you can't do it. It's a trained action.
Does anyone
Sorry,
have
Mr.
deception, by the
Knight,
way?
Deception.
Like to feint, for example.
Yeah,
Could anyone
feint
use it in
deception,
combat?
right?
Not really, right?
The only one who'd be in a
Well,
position to feint is grow up with its on melee attacks.
Yeah.
Do I need
Gunslingers can get it for a 30 feet version of it, but I
Yeah.
don't have the charisma to do it, so I'm not gonna.
Sorry, what did you say, grow up?
Is it like an innate
It's a-
action, or do I need to
Yes, it's an 8 action, but it is a deception check.
deception? Oh god, okay.
It's less than nothing in it.
Okay, so I don't have
She's
to
an
go
honest
for
dwarf.
taking a pretty gem. That's fine.
Yeah,
I think-
okay. Yeah, why not? Maybe you faint just when you're buying sort of drink. Yeah, and someone else can take the bead off if they want, otherwise stay in there. I'm gonna go back.
I'll just grab the bead.
Can grab the beat.
But I still have the weapon potency rune in my bags, but I'm pretty sure I gave it to someone. Or I think it was Garzu for the sling. So
We haven't done that yet.
But I'm gonna delete it and you can put it in
yeah.
your...
Yeah, I can do that.
I transferred one of them on my weapon. It was like ages ago from like.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we do
From
call
Weapon
concentration.
potency +1 rune. Yeah, I'll just put it in my character sheet
Yeah,
and
for
you
the
can
morning
remove it from
stars.
yours. Yeah, it's potency.
Mate, this
enough.
chocolate is absolutely amazing. Like I don't.
I do enjoy white chocolate.
Yeah, but this one is like orange flavored and it's so good.
Oh, orange sounds really good with white.
Like I don't even like sweets usually, but this is just amazing.
Yeah. Is it better than the factory chocolate we got in Germany?
Better than the fact. Like that one is like a better chocolate if you like chocolate taste. It's just like a really good sweet. Like if you just like. Yeah.
Like white chocolate isn't actually chocolate anyways, right? Like it's
Oh
basically.
yeah, I
just
still have
sugar.
this unusual
I'm not
liquid in my
sure.
inventory.
I'm not sure if you're legally
think-
allowed to call it chocolate with a little.
I think there's still
cocoa
some
there, is
cocoa
it?
in it if it's like a quality one. Like usually it's just like fat and sugar, but I think the real one still has cocoa.
So what's up? What you doing?
Yeah, mom.
Can I just noticed I have an unusual liquid in my inventory.
Yeah?
Can I try to identify that? I'm pretty sure I haven't done that today.
You sure we haven't done that today? Okay, yeah. Gonna post the chat.
As long as you're pretty sure.
You can try again tomorrow, I'm afraid.
I think I failed this like 3 times or something.
I wonder if potentially you've added it as a formula since then, though, in which case...
Yeah, by the time you identify it, it's gonna be.
You
awesome.
haven't, but maybe by next time, you know?
I'm only adding level 3 things next time.
Yeah, that's
Maybe
true.
it's-
So after an hour,
I think I'm gonna
Gazu-
turn the skeptic. Like
It's
try
after an
to.
hour, Gazi, yes, you go to max.
and then Crow can be healed again.
Mm-hmm.
Sure. Yeah.
I don't care. How does reverse engineering items work again?
Oh, man.
Yes.
You can look it up, I'm sure they know better than me.
Oh yeah. Do you want this wild ape labeled Yum?
Nobody knows what it is.
Yes.
It's
Do you
poison.
want? Yeah, do you want this
Wild
poison?
labeled
Like, do you
Yum.
want that?
No, we gave it to you specifically.
Okay, because you don't want the recipe. Okay.
Always.
Oh yeah, my party recipe. That's true.
This is how it works.
Because like I'm pretty sure.
Gazi reads it out from the script, you see.
Oh my god, I'm so good today. What the fuck?
Oh
Wow,
yeah.
minute only crit successes. Okay, yeah, bro, you heal for 22.
Let's.
That's another 10
You know,
minutes.
this is
Yeah, I
really
mean,
good
now,
training
now,
for the loot fingers.
now it's getting toward lunchtime. It's like 10 to 12.
I mean, I think we probably had lunch during that hour, to be honest.
What? Early lunch?
If someone had to feed a lunch to me, but you know, as I'm
Yeah.
surgery, you know.
I mean,
Can we like?
Okay, so I essentially tried to make the item.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
yeah. Do you want the poison? Because like I'm probably like when I'm gonna use it, who knows? But if you, it's probably better if you duplicate the recipe and you have more
Sure.
uses of it.
Sure.
Yeah. We'll take you a bit of time to do it, but you can do it one day if you have some free time.
Yeah.
Okay. Ian, if you can transfer that while they will jump.
Give me
over.
multiple dates when I return.
Do we have a swappy stress yet in this?
No, we don't.
Oh, no swappies. I guess I can make a swappies thing if you want.
Oh, we actually rolled pretty good on the
Thinking,
48 this time.
The loot
It
is
might
gonna
happen
be
in a large yet.
common, yeah.
Okay, I have now created a thing called swappies. Everyone, I will make you all owners of it. You can now go in there and swap any items between yourselves when you wish to.
Yeah, Ada, you since you haven't probably seen this, this is
I have
a
no.
chest where you.
It's a yeah, like a chest to use when we want to characters to pass the items. You can put it there, someone else can take it
Or
out.
we can use it for like party loot. It has.
Yeah,
like,
yeah, that's true. But
It's-
if there's something like we're not sure which one of us wants it, you kind of put it in there. To be honest, like just assume somebody has it. It's only when it starts managing from bulk, obviously, like you can't just leave like really heavy stuff in there and say yeah we have this. It's in the swapsies.
Yeah, but negligible.
Yeah, I don't care about that.
Doesn't
Would
matter.
you have had time to hit my shield with the hammer a few times, Carson, please?
Oh, your shield is hurt?
Yeah.
Yeah, like only like 4, but like if you spend
Yeah,
2 hours here.
Sure. Where is my? I just use crafting.
By the way,
think
I
that's even-
guess. Oh, nice.
How much
Yeah.
shielding was it again?
This definitely puts it too much, right?
It's enough. It's plenty. Oh, it's like 5 plus
Yeah,
5.
oh,
the
yeah, it's-
level you're in or
definitely.
something. Yeah. So
This thing doesn't have anything like on it.
Yeah,
like,
it's
this
5
thing doesn't
plus.
have anything on it. I will check, but no, it
It's
did wearing
5
just like
plus
kind
my
of buff
proficiency.
cloth, and that's basically it.
Yeah, I'll deem not to investigate further.
Sure. Glover seemed to get. Glover gave it a little one, so if you know when Glover will look back. Yeah, and you also don't detect anything magical after you have excluded the things you found in the webbing, I assume.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah, so we spend all like an hour and a half in there, like kind of patching people up, discovering some items. Yeah, head on up again.
Do those blasts trap in the goo?
Clear a spider infestation? Not bad.
Yeah, and all these whatever mysterious statues these were.
Oh,
Really?
wait for the table, Ian, please. I'm still stuck on it.
Oh yeah.
It is quite strange, is it not? With this hallway defensible indeed, protecting a chamber that has no obvious
Maybe
function.
it was, I don't know. Maybe they were doing
Well,
some research in
it
the
seemed to be some kind of like strategic room. Like it had a map of the
Yes, I suppose.
of the
Once upon a
city
time.
and stairs or some and things around it.
When we opened the door, was this spider lady like looking
shit.
over like the map or anything?
Yeah,
Or
it was like
just
squatting
standing
over it, but it has like all webs over it as well because of it's covered in webs, but almost like almost like playing with it in a way, like with it, almost like a dollhouse and kind of. No, not like that, but more just like a model, like a really cool people like a Warhammer 40k model, not like a dollhouse. They're different.
Mushy penny minis.
Exactly,
Yeah,
very
that's something.
adult hobby like painting minis, not a dollhouse.
She was using
Completely
little
different.
spiders as like figurines.
Exactly, yeah.
Hmm. Oh. More boxes.
Yeah, more boxes. You see the shelves line. Shelves line the walls of this room, each filled with tools used for cleaning or repair work. A silver-headed cane lies amid a tangle of mops, brooms, and buckets.
That's a cool looking cane. Probably worth some money.
Looking cane.
I'll shoot out a ping of detect magic.
Okay. Yeah, you don't get any pings.
Clover
not
gives
magical, at least.
quick search to like a room.
Yeah, I mean the only thing that some of the tools look to be in actually surprisingly good condition, kind of like clean and like almost like well kept. And yeah, you do see that the cane looks quite fine. I don't know, but it's kind of like almost like kind of in the middle of all these other sort of tools and stuff and like mods and
Clover
stuff.
picks up the cane.
Okay, you kind of think as you kind of do it, it kind of like causes all the others to almost like clatter to the floor unless you like care about that.
Yeah, I mean if the other things aren't anything special, then
No, okay, yeah. So you kind of like draw it up, and the others like kind of clatter the ground around you, and like a bit of a noise. Yeah, it seems to be. I mean, as you kind of inspect and look over it, you see that you actually think it has like basically a sword hidden within it as you kind of like go to like kind of move it.
cane.
But as you're just kind of investigating it like that, the door to the north actually opens, and you see a strange creature, kind of like floating or like. Wait, do they need to check how they move?
What the
Floating.
fuck is that?
Wait, is it floating? Yeah, like flying. Yeah. It looks like this.
What's it like? How is that button? I don't really. Are those? Oh, it's like an insect bottom or
It's-
something like that.
It's like a fly with like a
Human. Top.
Good luck. It's good luck saying what it looks like, sort of like a fly-bodied thing, and it's
I know it isn't, but it kind of looks like he has a
like a
mustache.
like a ripped a fly with the ripped baby's upper half.
Yeah, but like fly mouth and eyes.
You can say, but either way, it's like, hey, what are you doing there? And it looks quite like angry and almost like aggressive. So, roll initiative, because I mean, you do that even in a narrative encounter, you still roll initiative, because that's how it works.
What are you doing here? Just fucking gaslight it.
Whoa! No, that wasn't so bad. Minimum.
Be bad.
Okay, but Glovia, your first of the act as you kind of see this open door and it's like call out.
It's Clover's invisible.
Okay. Clover is delays. For now.
Okay, yeah, it seems like really just like, it just seems like kind of pissed off about something like, what are you doing here? And it kind of just like flies forward a little bit and it tries like kind of like bite you with its mandibles, Grower.
See, we weren't the initiators here.
No, you weren't right now. It's very good for
Maybe.
you.
Maybe.
Maybe. I should do this stuff secret, of course. Ooh.
Oh
that's-
boy.
Actually,
critical.
crits you with the.
Oh.
Wait, but aren't you doing the defend actions? Oh, you don't get the AC though, right? Oh, no, you do.
You
do,
do.
yeah,
Yeah,
I
he-
see.
he
it.
does.
So you should actually have 21, right?
I should have my shield up, yeah.
Oh my god, so it misses you. Man, the shield. Oh, no, they're not missing. It hits you, not
Yeah,
a
yeah,
crit.
yeah,
Yeah, yeah, man, the
Normal hit.
shield coming in clutch again, huh? For. What is your alignment?
Oh, let me double check. Oh, where is it on this sheet? Is it on the last page? No, no.
It's on the first.
It's-
Lawful good, I can
Pretty sure
see.
it's lawful good, but I can't.
Yeah,
find
yeah.
it.
So you do take a little
Oh,
bit
it's
of
like a-
piercing as the mandibles kind of dig into your arm, and then a little bit of evil. So a total of 9 damage in total.
He does
And
evil damage.
maybe does a little bit of evil damage,
We're not the
and then
bullies.
also give me a fortitude save.
Can I tell that it's an evil damage?
No, I mean, it feels sort of like almost like negative, more like like I mean, how you feel it is probably like maybe up to you as a person. Like it feels like almost like anti-Cephas to what you believe in. Whether or not you would mean that's like evil or not, it's like it feels wrong with like this kind of feeling in your
Yeah,
body.
yeah.
It's like very anti you. Okay, cool. Yeah, and then it has more action. So yeah, it tries to bite again.
Fuck, it's a disease. I fucking hate disease.
No, maybe it's just a really low check. But misses with the second bite. Yes. Okay, cool.
That's Clover enter.
Nah, go with it.
No.
Yeah, Clover, you enter, yeah?
No.
No, okay, cool. Grower.
No.
Right. I'm going to attack Mr. Kafka. That's a very rude laugh.
Ooh, you
I thought it
actually
was
miss.
funny.
You're unable to make contact. It's like you're almost like trying to hit a fly, right? It ducks out of the way quickly.
Almost.
But I don't learn from my mistakes.
You don't, huh?
Another sign.
You
We're
should have
really
learned
good
from
at rolling the same like total hit on both.
Yeah, pretty impressive.
And then race.
Yes, that's 2 actions, and then you just put that shield back on up.
It makes sense. Don't learn from mistakes. You hit the same spot again, like same.
Gazu.
I'm waiting.
You're waiting. Mindanao.
I enter combat after Mindas.
I assume so.
Actually, no. Actually, I have castle back first.
Okay. Mindanao. Don't do Inspire Courage, you know the way.
Yeah, I just really want to punish this fucking min. Yeah, I'll
Why would you go after me? That doesn't make sense.
inspire courage. I'll come up with a song in a second.
Yeah, no. I mean, it doesn't take effect until the song is sang. No +1s until the song is sang, I'm afraid.
Oh wait, that's the rules.
That's rules.
And then I'll try and recall knowledge on this thing.
Yeah. Give me a religion check.
Or the
Or bad law, whatever. Bad law check, of course. You're like, what the fuck is this? Some weird fly shit. You don't know that. Yeah.
And then 1 action left. I'll try it,
Yeah. Gazu.
Gazu will attempt to just throw an acid flask at it. I miss.
That doesn't miss, I'm afraid.
So it takes 1 acid damage if it
Yeah,
can't take
click
acid
the
damage.
damage so I can click the
Oh,
splash.
yeah.
Yes, it can take damage, and indeed it does.
Okay. And then I will I will start juggling my sling and shoot at oh, it says it hits.
That's a hit, yeah.
6.
Okay, it
Legend.
seems to resist a lot of the damage, actually. So it ends up only
Ooh.
taking a little bit.
It's either resistant against the non-magical or the bludgeoning.
You can say.
Who can say? But everyone sees
System Knight?
that, so yeah, that'll be true.
Clover.
Lower. Okay. Step, shoot, step, stealth, shoot, or shoot.
You're not wielding your gun right now, yes? So you.
Hmm?
You're not wielding your gun right now because you picked up.
I'll actually get my gun out as I activate my.
Oh yeah, you're right because you have the fucking way.
Yeah.
Can you? Okay, yeah. I guess it implies
That's
you
at
can
start
drop.
of the
I guess it
combat.
implied you can drop the cane as a free action as well.
Yeah.
Kind of weird.
Start of
technically, I guess.
combat. And then she will. Yeah, she'll just go for the point blank shot.
So in melee range, cool. Yeah, you hit.
Oh,
Not punished.
another crit one. High DC.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's less. That wouldn't have been crit. That wouldn't have crit me. Oh.
Yeah, you guys all like such high AC. It's equal to mine.
Would have barely crit
feels
me.
like-
Don't feel too bad. You know?
Could you? Yeah, again, it seems to be very resistant to the damage.
Even piercing and magical. Okay.
Both piercing and bludgeoning. Jesus.
Yeah.
Does not give a fuck.
Yeah. And then she figuring she needs to get really good shots off here to actually like damage this thing. She steps right here. And then still reloads.
Step like that, and then stealth reload. Okay, cool. Yeah. Sounds good.
You zoom
yeah.
out a little bit. It looks like he's wearing sunglasses. Kind of
Hey,
cool.
now, don't do it. Okay, cool. Whose turn is it now? Its turn. It actually tries to faint at you. Make you
Ooh.
Oh yeah, I should give him the opal.
Right? Oh my god, crits the feint check.
Oh, okay.
Which means, I mean, at least wasn't the attack roll.
It's for
You're
the
flat-footed
front.
against melee attacks till the end of your next turn. Until the end of your next turn. Well, end of your next turn. Not so good. Yeah, so you will become flat-footed to it. I will give you the flat-footed condition. And then it tries to bite you with the mandibles. Now you're so off guard. Ooh. But the shield missed by 2. Oh my fucking god.
Just really
Wow.
good for the
It's every time it was like
shield.
2 as well. It's not even 1. Yeah, the shield, misses. And it's very angry. So what's it called? So it does it again. It misses again. Yeah, even with all the flat-footed. And at the end of its turn, it kind of floats on down to the floor, but so it's like no longer flying. So now it's just like kind of on the ground.
Okay.
Grower.
Grower smash.
Grower's like enough of this shit. Yeah, you hit it. Okay, yeah, resist some of it, but not all of it for sure.
Sure, okay.
Oof, that's a miss, I'm afraid.
Not a critical miss though.
Not okay, and then the shield goes up. Mindanao.
Okay,
Oh, we
then
know the
uninspired
DC.
courage. I thought of a song in the meantime. I was saying, now I'm looking to the dwarf to save me. Looking to scrub my eyes. Gonna make my way back home cause it's an ugly fly. And yeah, so then I will try to eradicate it with somebody.
It's just more and more impressive for every time because it just,
Yeah, there's not that many songs in the world, right? Yeah, it does succeed, so it takes half. So it does take 3 electricity damage. Yeah, pretty dexterous. Gazu.
Gazu will have Velvi give him an alchemical fire. And he'll toss that at him. Woo, an actual hit.
That's a hit. Unfortunately, the fire seems to have no effect on it.
Holy shit, this
Oh,
guy
for
is
fuck's
so
sake, it's like a fucking demon or something.
Only recall
Not
knowledge
wrong.
was an action. Oh, that's okay.
Oh, okay. I guess I don't have anything holy. But I wouldn't know.
You don't?
I don't know. Anyway, so I guess the other, because I saw the fire didn't do anything. I have Velvi give me an acid flask.
Give me
Sorry,
back the
other-
acid. Give me back the acid.
Then I'll, because I don't want to take a -5 on acid, I just take I'll just reload the slingage.
You need the free hand load reload, right? So I guess you reload and then pick up the.
I'm juggling the sling.
Oh, of course, the juggle. Ooh. Yes, yeah. You load it and fire quickly.
Or actually, no, I wouldn't be able to do that because I need to keep using a juggling action to keep juggling.
You don't want to drop the alchemist to vial.
So
acid.
in
That's
that
a bad
case,
time.
with my 2 actions I've left, because I've only I've taught Belly and I have to keep juggling the sling, I guess.
Okay, you just keep doing juggle. Okay, that's your turn.
Actually, no,
Oh.
I'll stop juggling the sling because I'm only
Mhm.
holding 2 items anyway, and I'll just recall knowledge on this thing.
Sure. Yeah.
Religion, you said.
Religion check indeed. Ooh, okay, you have actually heard of these. Now you're like, fire, why don't you eat fire? Did you realize this is it is called a zebub. They serve often as hell's messengers and spies. They're very like kind of low level devils, although in the pecking
I think
order.
I summoned one of these guys as
I think so once.
as Razvan.
Have
Yeah.
you?
They're very
Yeah,
like
the
kind of
party got
low
really
level.
mad at me. Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds right. They're very low level, but they do have one useful feature, which is why they're quite useful to also devil, but also mortal conjurers, like people who bind the servants to the devils. Is they have the unique ability of being able to basically have almost like an eternal like memory. They record almost everything they see, almost like a camera, and they have the ability to show other people their like the things they see, which makes them very useful as like messengers and spies, for instance.
They're basically drones. Yeah.
They're basically drones, yes.
Yeah.
But cool. That's your turn.
Yeah, I'll just shout out, "It's a devil!" That's why not
Like,
everything is
so
working.
whatever. It's like doesn't matter.
Lower cats.
Let's not judge.
Yeah.
I've surely committed some sins in my life.
Who hasn't?
High
What do
five,
you mean?
brother.
It's literal. I'm not. It's not theoretical. Philosophical. It's a literal.
Lower inspired by this information, and definitely goes for more shots because devils are good people.
Devils are good people.
Did stealth?
gonna miss.
Does the stealth make? Oh, the stealth won't make that a hit still.
Wait, Self would make that a hit actually. So I need to
Would
go
it?
and check
Okay.
the stealth roll.
Okay, cool.
Where
Did
is
the
your
stealth.
roll? When did you do this? Your stealth was not a success, I'm afraid.
Okay. In that case, Clover. Yes. What's the big situation's action word? I guess she stealth reloads.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Cool.
Yeah, fires again. Sure.
Sure. Ooh, no. Wait, this one certainly goes wild.
I need to get like a third action there.
It's
for
turn.
for Clover.
It's like, yeah, who hasn't sinned, right? As it goes like bite grower.
Hey, no.
Still
that
flat-footed
happened.
from the previous time.
Oh, it's turn.
Oh, miss.
At the end of its next turn, actually. It misses though. It missed natural 4. What is this bullshit? Tries again. What? Natural 2? What is this bullshit?
We're just really lower. Fucking lower
Then,
at 6 and
it
5
like
and
steps
4
a
and
little
2.
bit back, like who hasn't sinned, right? Right. Go, your turn.
It has a photographic memory and an internal one as well.
I'm not gonna let it
Hey, how'd you know that?
Because I know what you are, damn it!
I'll step
You're not
out.
that uncommon.
Sure I am, one of a kind, me. You miss it to go up. You're trying to keep being distracted by this, conversation. It's very hard to focus on the task.
It sounds very useful. Can't you keep it as a pet or something?
That's normally what.
It's not a fucking pet.
Should have I been inspired?
Yes.
Should you? I think you should have actually.
Don't remember,
Means that's the hit.
Let's
Yeah.
go.
So give me that. Okay, so there's one more. So it takes a little bit, but not very much.
I'll take it.
Mm-hmm. And you shield Mindanao.
Alright, well, fuck you, buddy. Have to hell with you.
Hey, fuck you, mate.
Pew.
Pew.
So inspired.
Yeah, no, that's fine. Yeah, I already rolled and stuff.
It critically succeeds.
Ah,
Completely dodges out of the way. Quickly flies out of the line of movement.
So
guards.
could it be used to us, remembering what has happened here before?
I doubt he'll tell us. As I like glance
What
at
the
him.
fuck? I got you right where I want you.
Oh, look at this line attack right here.
Yeah, like
He takes
he leaves out the fireball.
Guys, if you
he
mean that
takes-
+1 AC to it.
He takes an acid damage, and I go over here.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Glover.
Glover. Okay, goes for the shot.
You have an unloaded gun.
Oh yeah, well, she
Unloaded
still
first.
reloads and then goes for the shot.
Good choice. Good choice.
Oh yeah, we got Inspired Courage meanwhile session
Mhm.
as well. And then goes a shot.
That's it.
Macro hit it, so
Oh.
+1 damage, which does 0.
So 0 damage. It's like, your bullet's gonna hurt me. I'm a fucking devil.
Wait a minute!
You weren't really hitting us either.
It's not like he
Actually,
said he
hard,
wasn't
yeah.
a devil.
Yeah.
Oh, I was thinking in the metaphorical sense.
He's trying to deception you again, put you off balance again. Fails though this time, so then while you're no longer flat-footed, it still goes for just a bite.
Okay.
Misses you again. Tries one more. Ooh, crits you with the -5
Oh.
actually. Oof.
It said critical miss for some reason.
Yeah,
I can
some
show it in that 20 if you want.
Yeah.
You take
I believe you.
30 damage.
Oh,
30? Oh, Jesus.
30.
Bro.
Yeah, 3-0.
3-0.
Shield block.
Okay, nice. So the shield is like, wait, the shield is completely destroyed then, right? Like it's just like you've kind of evaporated for your hand.
You would have to get a new one, yeah.
But I mean, shields are cheaper than lives in general.
yeah.
Would it keep you up or like,
It would keep go up, yeah.
Shield will keep me up, otherwise I go down. How much is a shield? Let me check.
You can just click
How
on
much is
the
your life
shield.
worth?
Oh, 2 gold. We can afford a new shield.
Yeah,
Yeah, for sure.
Whatever. Destroy it.
Yeah, so you just like, so shield just like evaporates, before it's like tiny mandibles are gonna bite in, and somehow the shield like gonna explodes, and then yeah, you take 26, right? I guess so. No, it's 5 hardness, right? So 25.
5
Yeah.
logos. 25.
No, 25.
Okay, so as that, it does its like final bite turn, it sees you still standing, and like the rest of the 3 you still there, and it's like, how about we call this a draw though? Like, we both thought it's a good shot. Like you said, very useful. I've seen some things. That's his turn. Brother.
I would genuinely consider it delay.
Okay.
If Mindola wants to negotiate peace, I'll
Ring the
go.
bell?
I mean, I'll go. Like, do I believe him that he'll at least like stop
You
fighting?
can actually sense motive, but it didn't think it seemed like he would tell it you were being sincere.
Isn't it deception against our perception?
Yes, but you can also choose to take an action sense motive.
Oh, okay.
Using it for
let
hiding
me
the truth
see.
or doing something else.
Well, first of all, I wanna like move here and do battle medicine on Groa.
She's fine. Patching her up right now. There's nothing wrong with her.
What?
Pay for my new shield, right?
Gone one before.
And he's like, you see fucking pockets in this shit? He kind of gestures down at himself.
Big 9.
Big wheel 9 healing.
I'll take 11, and I need the immunity.
Mm-hmm.
Now we've all made some mistakes in our past, but you gotta promise, buddy, not to bite us anymore.
Would I know with the success what a bite from one of these creatures could do?
No, not that familiar with them. It's
Okay.
So with my lax action, I guess I can like coerce as well. I guess I'll try to like intimidate it.
Yeah. Good.
Ooh.
Okay, against his will. Yeah, it looks a little spooked. You're like, all right, fucking big boy, relax. I'm not biting anyone.
That's what I want to hear, right, guys? A little parlay.
But a little, you promise. I promise no biting. You promise. I tell you the very amazing and important information I've seen in my long life.
That's what we're after, boy.
And then you'll let me go as well, right?
Yeah.
As long as you go somewhere far.
I don't care. I wish I could get far away.
You trapped it?
You wouldn't believe this. Fucking shit.
The stories I
Sounds
could
like-
tell.
Fucking Belcourt, he fucking shakes that fucking bitch.
I do love hearing about the tragedy of others, so please do elaborate.
Fucking bound me there in this bullshit contract. I don't know how I didn't see the clause. I was meant to spend 18 hours a fucking day in this goddamn room, painting these walls. Kind of shakes his head. And as you look around, you haven't seen it before, you see it's like the walls being painted like crudely and almost like childlessly to like depict like a horrific hellscape of like mountains and like rotting cities, like tormented souls. And he's like, and for 6 hours, and they go fucking clean some of this place. And he just like shakes his head. It's ridiculous. I'm still being here, even though she hasn't shown up for the past few fucking 100 years.
People do think she's dead.
She dead? You're sure? You're willing to say that in a court of law? He kind of quickly gets out like a good paper.
Well, according to
Uh-huh.
the legend, then was it 4 or 5 heroes? 4 heroes, right?
Yeah, 4 and 5, both good enough.
Yeah. A group of heroes went here to defeat her, and they seemingly did, but one of them died.
But she is dead by multiple eyewitness accounts. I mean, that might be enough to get out of her.
Well, the heroes said they defeated her, at least.
Multiple eyewitness accounts. Yeah, he kind of like, oh, maybe that's enough.
So devil contracts don't expire when the one signing the contract dies, or
I mean, I would need proof she died. I haven't seen her for fucking hundreds of years.
she hasn't
Technically,
popped
no
up
proof she
in
dead.
hell? She probably should.
Wait,
Saying this
so-
isn't fucking hell, mate. This
Oh,
she
I
hasn't
thought you
popped
had
up in my
some sort of-
goddamn room.
I thought she had like back and forth, you know.
Wait, so
contact with
if
the
someone
bodies
could
back and
summon
forth.
a demon, and then had
I'm
the
a
demon-
fucking devil, mate.
Okay, my apologies. If someone were to
Yeah.
summon a devil, and somehow had a contract with it to stay in a room for always,
Yeah.
and
Bad deal,
Yeah,
I'll tell you that much.
Well, yeah, what was in
and
it
if the
for you,
devil just
actually?
never figured out that their summoner died, they would just stay there forever.
Uh-huh. I mean, if I can't fucking prove it in the case of law that she's dead, and it depends on the contract.
Need to read
So
the
there's
The
no-
file.
contract
man-
specified until further instruction.
Oh, so it's not. It's literally like a physical contract. It's not like magically connected to you in some way or her.
He's like, it's a physical contract, yeah. I
Can I-
mean,
can I
it's
try
a
what
physical
you-
and mental. I guess it does both. But I mean, I haven't known that she's gone.
Okay, can I try and think of what I know about like devil contracts at all, if I know anything?
Okay, yeah, that would be a religion check, yeah.
Or a Nordic lore.
Yeah, I've been on the other side of this.
Devil contract. You thought they were kind of a myth. You had heard stories of like they were kind of just like. I mean, just like something you could choose to do, and like maybe it would work, but almost more like just like a genie granting wishes. You didn't realize it like a wheel thing.
Yeah, just like the crossroads
Yeah,
stories.
exactly.
So what do you get out of this contract? Normally a contract is like a deal between two people, you know?
When she... I mean, I was bound to a different devil who worked for her, and they had some big agreement about souls and taking over places. I don't know, and I was just ordered by my devil boss to do this.
Middle management, eh?
Yeah, maybe that's why I'm not out. Sometimes I would be out, but he kind of thinks. It depends. If the devil I'm bound to is still bound to her for some reason, then I probably am still bound by that contract clause. He's like, I mean, it's my job, but fuck, I was never good at the legal shit. And it's already been like a goddamn hundreds of years. I mean, it isn't that
Speaking
long,
of
but
this,
it's long
wouldn't
enough.
you want to be killed? Isn't that just the preferred option at this point?
He's like, I mean, a few hundred years might be a lot for you fucking mortals, but I mean, I could, get out of here maybe in another few hundred, and then I'll live, eternity in the beautiful paradise of hell.
And so I've
Oh, so you
been on
don't
the other
get
side of
banished when
agency
you die
before.
in. So when you die, you die if you die in the mortal realm. I thought
You die in the
devils
mortal
were
realm,
like
you die for
banished.
real.
I think some of the big boys kind of get back. I'll kind of, my soul will be repurposed into other things.
Oh, that doesn't sound nice.
Nah, I'd rather wait a few more hundred years.
Okay, so
But
what's
maybe-
happened here in your time of Belcora being gone and all?
I mean, also when Velko was here, right? You would also remember that.
About yeah, sure.
Yeah, I mean, the most interesting thing that I've really seen was when what's it called? There was like, yeah, this big old, like, I could hear a lot of noise coming from above. I think it was a big fireplace was all shaking or something like that. And then this dude, like, what's it called, like, ran downstairs, like a real normal looking one, so it was a bit weird, but you don't see many of those around. And then, like, he, I'm gonna show you. And he kind of reached out to grab hold of Grower. He's like, you don't mind this, I'm just grabbing hold of you for a little bit. Kind of Grows just kind of grab your leg and lets you, like, stop him.
I won't.
I'll sense
Okay,
motive.
cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, and no, I didn't even want to. Yeah, so you see, and then immediately your vision almost becomes like, you assume this creature's. Oh, you fucking really don't know what to think about this creature. You never, first time you kind of AW, you're not sure what the fuck's going on. But
You seem
it
to
kind
really
of
do chill.
it kind of shows you an event that by its description, maybe it can lie about this, but it told you, it was like it's something it's seen before. You see a person like kind of fleeing, like kind of like running like through this hallway that you've seen before, like kind of from upstairs. You're not sure where exactly, probably like more in like the main hallway when this happened, and like kind of running down there and like kind of fly, like with like and everything kind of collapsing behind you, like the destruction that's happening on the top surface, and basically running and like fleeing and hiding out and just like running into like the washroom you saw earlier and then just like slamming the door. And you've been here a while, right? So you've also seen like an image of the people. Give me a society check to see if you recognize this figure.
Society.
Lore swamp.
See if I have some. It look like. No, you're not like for you it's like you're not that well versed with like some of the town history. It's like interesting, but it's more thing like younger people interested in, or like children and certain adults. But so you don't recognize them in particular. It's just like figure to you. But you basically see them like kind of run through and like kind of hide there, and then like you actually kind of skims a bit like a little bit later where you see like I mean you're not sure how much time passed, but like the figure almost like creep out of the area and like kind of try to like you assume like kind of creep along to the west, but at that point you kind of like the vision sort of fades and
West.
and then the little bit whatever this creature is like that was it. That's probably the most interesting thing. It sounds fucking boring, but in 100 years that's the only thing that didn't look like it worked for Belcora in this place.
And what
Do
about
you know about the dragon, by the way?
Now
Pretty interesting. Apparently, it's cloaks
Can
around
you-
here somewhere.
Can you show rest of us that vision?
sure I'll take a bit of time, but all right. And he just touch you one by one and shows you like the same thing.
Okay.
Ooh.
Society we all
Clover
get on
would
your thing.
have special knowledge for this situation.
Maybe.
Would Rose Guard lore?
What's that?
Lore Rose Guard. Lore Rose Guard. Rose Guard is the specifically those guys, right?
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
the
the hero.
name of the adventuring party that they called themselves.
Yeah. Would that work?
You can try.
Yeah, that works. Or you can try it, for sure. But
Probably Atari. Like that's like most of us.
Yeah.
Pretty good guess.
he also, so all of you actually recognize this figure as you have kind of seen like like paintings or whatever of the person Atari, of the hero Atari, who was a member of the Rose Guard and died sadly in the fight against Belcora. At least that is what people
This
say.
was after like the big sounds above this person ran down here.
Oh yeah. Like after lots of shouting stuff, I don't know what it was. It was going crazy up there, magic flying around, and big. I don't know, a lot of ground collapsing, and then I saw this person run down here.
And
Yeah,
nothing
this
else,
is the guy.
They were looking pretty fucking bad. I'll tell you that much though. A lot of blood.
and nothing else happened after that. Nothing else from your like bosses and whatnot.
And she said, "No,
Yeah.
I mean, I've spent almost 300 years like in these. Like he kind of points at these rooms over here. They're pretty clean, huh? Done a great fucking job on them."
Oh, the room you're in now, this room, and the room behind us.
Mm-hmm.
What's in the room behind us?
Oh, he's like, it used to be these assistants, like these things made out of metal that like helped clean up the rest of the level, kind of like Roombas, if you know familiar with that plane. But I don't know, they stopped working like I don't know, a while ago.
Now, let's be honest. Did
And
you
you don't
ever
He
think
make...
like
they'll-
walks over. He's just
Oh.
like, yeah, I can open it up if you want. There's nothing in there. Okay, just like
Sure.
goes over and opens it. He's like,
Oh,
they're pretty
that's-
fucking weird looking things, so huh?
They're pretty big.
Oh yeah.
Can I make like a? These still look like golems, or can I do crafting for these, or?
Yeah. You see the day after, I can be done. A pair of hulking humanoid objects stands quietly in this chamber, each covered by a thick layer of dust. Yeah, you believe that these are I mean, they're similar to golems. They're, a construct used for, like, a single-minded purpose, but they're more, like, actually clockwork in nature than purely mechanical. Than purely magical, sorry. You also, like, as you kind of, like, look them over, think that, there'd probably be some, like, maybe some valuable salvage inside them, if, like, similar to the gears and other stuff, there's often, like, good materials being used in things constructions.
These are quite interesting. I thought you said you cleaned this room.
I mean, when they stopped, the rest of the he's like, well, the rest of the room's clean, but like, I didn't want to clean them like that.
Fair enough.
He's like, plus I got fucking tired of cleaning up for a while. Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Be honest with me, no judgment here. Did you ever make a mess? Kill someone who shouldn't have been here? Like you tried to do with us,
Kill
perchance?
someone. I had been like, he tries to think. Well, one time these like weird fuckers came in and I like got in a little bit of a tussle with them, but then they left and I like can't fucking leave these rooms, so I can do shit.
Oh, you mean like the
Yeah,
This
I
was
was
recently,
fucking playing.
right?
like these pale goblin-looking guys?
Yeah, pretty recently he thinks like, yeah, he's like time it's really kind of fucked, but yeah, probably in the past few years even.
So,
Well, they didn't really look like they had been here for too long, I suppose.
So what do you
Okay,
know
I see
about-
if I can get something, some
Yeah,
good
it was
stuff.
even. I mean, obviously, the crafting you used to like identify them, but you didn't even need to do that to like identify. So yeah, you basically identify like a few little like small sort of gemstones that actually you think were used as like kind of gear bearings. I mean, like in the clockwork mechanism, you would use them as like kind of bearings to reduce friction. So I can just drag them onto your sheet if you wish.
Good.
There's actually quite a few. There is. Did I know Yvonne? There's 8
That's
small
one.
gemstones
Okay.
in like the total of both of them when you like go.
Okay.
Oh yeah, at this point maybe we should just put all our like actual treasure into swappies, assuming we are gonna divide the money anyways.
What an assumption.
You said
Yeah, sure.
8.
Okay,
Yeah,
and Chloe
there you
is gonna do that with the treasure.
Thank you.
She's on this soul.
So yeah, you said yeah, but I mean, apart from that, yeah, like little side rooms,
Yeah. Makes sense if you're like stuck to this particular space. Well, I suppose
fucking
there's
sucks.
So
There's
you didn't
really nothing for you
I
to
need
do here. So if we find solid proof on her demise, we'll.
Okay, and any more devils? She had a lot of devils under her surface at one time. See any more of those? Make sure you ask if a Zoslavin is exempt from his contract from now on. Okay?
Sure.
Great.
If we get the opportunity. So you don't know anything about what their big plan was?
That big plan. Yeah.
You know,
she wanted to
whatever they
fucking
were
just
doing here, right?
or some shit.
Okay.
Makes sense. She has a lot of paintings and things about in different ways she would destroy Absalom. She seemed pretty upset up.
Yeah, I don't really know why, but she's always going on about it.
Mm.
I didn't have much face-to-face contact beyond the actual contract signing.
Oh, and by the way, I don't know too much about devils outside of your particular.
Hey guys, never don't listen to what they say about us. There's
Yeah,
always someone.
you seem, from my single experience of you guys, you seem pretty okay.
Stand up, guys.
Yeah. But are all devils like completely immune to fire?
He thinks. I don't know. I don't know devils.
It gets
Well,
pretty
are-
hot where you
Are the
no?
ones you know of completely immune to fire?
You kind of found. I think so. I mean, I don't like try burning them, but I mean, we live in hell, and there's a lot of flames there, and they never seem to mind when we're near them.
I feel like I need to rethink my choice of alchemy when I'm going around these
But
places.
devils, don't worry about fighting no devils. You can always talk to us. Look, stand up, guys.
Yeah, speaking of being a stand-up guy, come over here. I feel bad about the wounds and calling you an ugly fly. Let me fix you up a little bit. You know?
Alright then, I don't mind if I do.
Jackson, I'm
Right,
neutral, you know, it's fine healing.
Do a 25, Jacko.
Sorry, what?
Do a 25 heal
You
check.
can't do a DC 25.
Oh.
It'd be a mass
Nah,
full
not good
attempt.
enough
You
yet.
can do battle
Yeah.
medicine once per day on this guy as well. Easy.
You could do both first aid and a battle medicine, see if it works.
He's like, as you like doing, he's like, so what's the surface world like? I haven't been on there for fucking years.
Well, it's just above us is just a giant swamp. It's a lighthouse up there.
Yeah, I remember a building like that. Oh, thanks, not too shabby. Kind of says the like, wait, you guys fucking live in a swamp? Man, maybe I don't got it so bad.
And
Oh,
a bit
it's-
south of the swamp, there's actually like it's right next to the sea. Pretty nice. So in this like sunken down part, there's
Town is barely any
there's
better than
town.
the swamp, trust me.
Man, but she never got down this one out, right? I mean, that place was bustling even back then. Must be crazy. Back
Yeah,
then.
it's yeah. Epsilon is like one of the biggest towns around,
It's
you know,
still
or
bustling.
cities,
Like, man.
metropolis even.
Alright,
Yeah,
alright.
she
Well,
definitely
yeah.
didn't get there. You can get almost anything.
Maybe
you want.
one day I'll get to go. Maybe one day.
Maybe one day. Maybe if you're freed and some wizard down there talk about getting a devil familiar, they might.
Yeah, you know, I
Okay.
mean, I got a CV. You find someone needs a devil, you pass me along. Zoslorin, remember that name.
Fucking business card.
Zoslorin, devil for hire. Your eyes and ears and any mundane or ordinary task.
I'm gonna like look
Well-
in the room behind him. There's like a devil circle there, right?
Yeah, I mean, no, not really a devil. So we kind of decorated just like
Pentagram.
hell, kind of with the burning mountains,
Ah,
and,
right,
paintings of
okay.
that. So it's just part of the motif.
Did you ever get a reason why you're painting hell in there?
I don't
Or is it
think you
just-
have to.
or
She just like, I mean, I think she wanted me to decorate it. I don't know why, but like maybe just make it nicer in there. And I just decided to decorate like this when I got bored because it reminds me of home,
A good branding, buddy. Yeah.
Yeah,
It's good stuff.
It looks way cooler when I'm in there.
Well, it was nice meeting you. Let's hope
you mind
nothing.
if you
Yeah,
take the
always a
cane?
pleasure. What's that?
Do you mind if you take the cane?
I don't care. Take the cane. Leave the mop though. I gotta use that. He kind of leaving the mop. The mop's better than the alternative.
Oh yeah,
Oh.
dealing without a mob for 200 years.
Oh yeah, you
Bring
wouldn't
a
believe
bucket
what
of
I've
water,
had.
or
It's like, nah, it's alright. The water makes it take longer. You're not sure the effectiveness of a mop without this, but maybe it's the salt that counts in the deal.
Yeah.
well, this is
Oh,
perhaps the saddest.
Good luck
story
with the
ever.
cleaning. We'll be back if we ever find our way to get you out of your
Ooh.
deal.
One more thing. Do you mind if I sing a song about you? The tale must proud of your terrible strategic existence.
Alright, but only in a bad light, right?
Oh, the verse.
Alright then, how can I say no to that? Yeah, sing the songs.
Alright then. We have an agreement.
Kind of, gives you a nod as you leave. Hey, what are you doing in that still? That's all you got. Get out here. Well, they'll leave him at you.
Bye.
See ya. Kind of shuts the door.
Well, a lovely
Okay, that was a random encounter. Okay, let's go.
So, maybe we heal up some Kra and then check the last go.
I am
good
not
to me.
going anywhere without my shield.
Oh yeah,
That's
fair
a
point.
good point.
I
Hmm.
thought
Do we
so.
ever fight anything with a shield? Do we find something with a shield?
I don't think we ever fought anything with a shield.
I don't
We
remember.
haven't seen random shields laying about, I'm pretty sure.
Thanks, Phil.
Hmm.
Well, going back to town and back here is like 40 minutes, so
Yeah, it's not that bad.
we could go back to town and have some lunch and then head back
Yeah,
here.
we
Again.
can also heal Kra there, It's a lot more tidy and nicer.
I was gonna stay here, but lunch does sound lovely. Alright.
Second, which is crazy. Okay, so you guys just head up the stairs and head on
Last
back.
time was just second breakfast, Ian.
Of course,
Don't get
of
it
course, yeah.
twisted.
Yeah, you can quickly head on
Oh,
back
that's
to
nice.
Atari without any problemos. And yeah, I will grab this map and we can have the nice Atari music instead of scary music.
Yeah.
While we're on the way back, I'll say we should consider swinging by Rin. We did see another ominous light, of course, something to do with the fate of the town, perhaps. If Otari himself
that's a
was
fair
linked.
point. We should probably also mention to her about, all the things we discovered, right?
I'm sure you
goodies.
made notes.
Uh,
I mostly
No.
remember the high octane things,
I remember we found the magic circle, and
Oh, the
we found the
laboratorium.
lab, right?
Indeed.
Yeah. We found what Mindel thought was an elephant trunk, but I have my suspicions it wasn't that.
Yeah. Then we had the statues and the whatever spider thing was. We met that guy.
Let's not mention that guy.
Maybe we don't mention that.
It was a nice
Maybe not
gentleman.
specifically, no.
But
We should mention that we found out about Otari,
yeah, but that one can be on both wholly on the other stuff, right?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So I guess
Yeah.
do that first real quick.
So you want to go? You do that first before you.
Well, see if she's busy or anything. Yeah.
Yeah, no, she seems pretty legit. I mean, she's like, she's doing some work, but when she sees, she's like, oh, I mean, she has time for you for sure, and she's like, oh, you're not looking too good there, Bro, please come in, sit down. She's
Yeah,
like,
do you mind if we heal and talk? As I
What's-
start vanishing up.
Wait, what did you say?
Do you mind if we heal and talk?
No,
Same
of course,
time.
of course. Please, let me help it well. And she actually starts casting a spell on you, bro.
Oh,
Oh,
She can-
perfect.
she
I'm
just-
very enthusiastic about
Yeah,
getting
she
healed
just catches heal. She doesn't really have much use for these spells in her day-to-day life, except for healing people like you. So she,
All the children that are going down the log thing.
I mean, they don't deserve it. She heals you actually for a lot. She heals you for 39. Is that right?
Jesus.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so she's
I
going to cast
got
her
one of my
like some.
managers.
You put the badges away. She's like, there you are. That you should be right as rain now.
Oh, first try, so impressive, thank you.
No, my pleasure. She cast a spell. She didn't. Just use
I know,
like, video.
yeah,
But first, sure. Fair enough.
Are you sure we can convince you to tag along? It's quite a hoot.
I don't think I would be able to cope under the ground, as you described it.
Yes, I wouldn't want to have that put upon you.
But I'm sure soon you will be. I mean, if you evolve in such ways as you already have, I'm sure you will become stronger than me soon enough.
Well, strength is not really what I'm looking for, but I suppose it's a nice bonus.
Regardless, you can find it.
Well, we wanted to swing by for, I suppose, business. You are, of course, concerned with protecting the town and the bad omens associated with it. We found something underneath the keep. Went down into the depths we spoke of before, and we saw signs of the history of Atari, not the town, but the person. One of the band. They apparently survived their encounter with the scary evil witch lady, ran underground, and patched up their wounds as far as they could. We found signs of magical remembrance, a green emanating light in one of the rooms. Once we opened it, it spelled out the words, "I was Otari, I am down below." So we figure some sign of him is still around.
Remnant of its spirit, indeed. One thing that's interesting, by the way, is when you saw the vision saying patch up the wounds, he was bad. Like, he was like, probably like, when he left the room, he didn't seem significantly better. So like he was still very, very like on probably you would say when he was
Doesn't-
first there like on death's door. So like patched up is probably a bit,
Yeah.
but just so you know.
Doesn't have high medicine.
No, exactly. But she's like, its spirit still it's that strong to give you a direct message. That is good to hear. I believe, but I wonder why his spirit is. I mean, I hope he hasn't almost been trapped in that place. If that is what it means.
Been a long time.
Indeed, it has. I wouldn't want anyone's spirit to go through that.
Oh.
But it seems that you are finding out more and more, and you said he was down below. You believe it goes further down than just the basement of the keep?
We have found 3 staircases down.
Kind of shudders when you mention like even more staircases down there. How horrible.
Indeed.
Of 1 hidden, 1 not so hidden, and then 1 in the workshop next to the keep. So not even directly connected to it.
See, this seems there may not be a limit to its size.
Well, there were a lot of creatures from the Darklands in there, so
See,
might very well be connected, because I doubt they got into the lighthouse from above. Doesn't really
no,
sound
that
like a
would-
thing they would do.
No, but that means there may be a lot more to still explore.
Yes.
But
Speaking of these inhabitants, we are having a mighty big problem communicating. I shied away from the dark depths, and
I am trying to learn more, but it will take time.
he's like, I see. She's like, could you describe the language they're speaking? Perhaps I am familiar with it.
I'll say it's some tongue of the language you mentioned before.
Yeah, exactly what she's like. And then she pauses if she's like really like thinking hard, and then she kind of like speaks in the language you recognize. Maybe it's maybe not identical, but you kind of recognize the tonal like sound and everything. And she's like, "Do you believe it was this?"
Yeah, seeing that terrible language spawn from your beautiful visage is quite a sight.
You're gonna chuckles indeed. Well, I mean, I can try to teach you some of the basics. It may be possible. But I'm unsure if it will be enough for you to converse in detail with any inhabitants you find.
Look at Garzu.
Or I'm sure I'll be able to learn more in time. But knowing the basics to begin with would be quite helpful.
Indeed, well, whenever you have time, I will make it a priority to help you with what I know.
Well, maybe that could be our first book. I suppose it's not technically the adventure I'm looking for in a book, but learning a language could be interesting.
He's like, indeed, it may prove useful. I mean, a bard needs to be able to tell stories and all matters of time. What if you find yourself living among the Darklands? Of course, you would need to be able to converse with the inhabitants.
Don't even consider the thought. What if I wish to insult them?
Perhaps.
There's a general feat. Yes, it is. Fuck. Well,
Next level we get general feat, right?
Yeah. Skill
yeah.
feed, I think, multilingual.
Yeah, multilingual is a skill feat. I wanted to take
Oh,
it level 4.
we can take it next level, I think.
No, your skill feeds even numbers, general feeds odd numbers.
But could you use a normal general feat, take any skill feat?
You can, but then it's kind of like you.
Yeah, but it's kind of I don't want to, because then I need to relearn twice
Yeah, it's just not.
on level 4 to get back the general feat I want, and then
It's not ideal. But yeah, she's like, well, it also will take some time for you to become here. But of course,
yeah.
it is possible one day. Or if you spend some hours with me. But I am happy to hear that at least it goes well so far, and that you are making it through in one piece. She's like, if you
Thank you.
if you have time in the evening, feel free to come back. Perhaps I can see if the stars will tell me more about your future.
Sounds
Okay.
good to me.
Always like an excuse to pop by.
Okay, so I guess we'll sell our treasure, I suppose, and buy a shield for Grow, and then
Yeah.
we'll head back.
You're free just to yeah, and you will
So selling all the treasure, 125 gold. By the way.
Whoa, so
Holy
much
shit.
gold.
Oh yes, distribute all the rush. Is there distribute loot button here somewhere? That
So
was the thing we
It
could
would
do
only be
with the
for
other
the
swappy.
but
Yeah, I can distribute coins to everybody.
Yeah,
How do I
cool.
open the swappy?
you just click it.
It's a character.
It's a character
It's a
sheet.
character.
Yeah.
Yes, it's a character.
Oh, I see.
Who put in a new consumable?
Someone just pressed the X button.
Jacko.
I didn't. That's right.
There you go. I distribute coins to everybody.
Cool.
And now there's
One
one
more
coin
is
there. We
one
can leave
coin
it there. We can.
I'm sure you
Our
can leave
lucky
that for a rainy
coin.
day, right? Yeah, rainy
Yeah.
day coin. Okay, so yeah, you do that. Feel free just to buy a shield for the
Yeah, I
price.
need to find out the price first.
Yeah.
2 gold. What you can do actually is if you press the hourglass on, is it an armor or an equipment? The shield.
I haven't read it yet, so.
That's true. So you haven't deleted, so just find a fight and you
Oh,
don't need to delete to add the new one.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
what I was
It's just a shield, right?
in that case, you can just click the shield in your inventory. And it's
Oh yeah, the
Yeah,
shield
yeah,
should
yeah,
save price.
shield.
Yeah, cool.
Just
So,
gonna
yeah,
remove 2 gold.
yeah, exactly. Just a couple of gold. She's like, yeah, it's like, this is a nice new one, nice shiny new shield, not like your old one.
Yeah.
Nice.
I mean, we have enough
and then-
money that we can sort of like.
What
buy
level is
magical
armor
items from.
potency, by the way?
What's that?
That's probably really.
Armor potency is level 5.
So
Yeah,
we could
you
buy
also
that.
joking? Yeah, you.
So yeah, like we have enough money
I
that we
mean-
could start buying like actual magical items now.
Yeah, remember Tari is level 4 though, so don't get stuff up to that level.
I guess if it's plus skill
Well, we're
one
also
skill
level
items,
2. So.
What's that?
Plus 1 skill items are like level 2, right?
Yeah, level 3 I think a lot of them, yeah. You can do those if you
Good
wish.
those, not buying those.
I
think they
find
cost
like
around 50,
just
60.
magical items. Is there a thing just to find magical items? Or you need to go to like weapons and magic and stuff like that.
It depends what, right?
Yeah, depends on what it is. Most of them
That's
are.
what
Maybe we
I'm
should
fine,
do
I
that this the like off session.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably.
Yes, exactly.
I'll buy a mouse for 1 coin.
Mouse.
a mouse.
Yeah,
You
just
never know when
throw
you
it in
get
front of a
hungry.
trap to see if
What? That's
it's
so evil.
like...
You are the real devil. Okay, so yeah, you return back to
They cost 1/10 of a rat, you know?
It's
It's
gonna
like,
be back. Yeah, you head on down again. All well equipped. I've just put you here, but obviously you actually are down a bit, but nothing has changed since, so it's fine. Did you start that?
Hey.
oh, you can buy
more
both
down to go.
feed and treats.
Wait.
Two
Oh, well,
different
is there? Okay, I saw like a shimmer of
Who
a
is
creature
that?
down.
There's a slug behind. Tell me what stayed. She didn't want. She likes it there. She didn't want to go.
Yeah.
There's a door.
Last door.
There's a
Holding
door
the
there.
fort.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, it's finally the skeleton noises are gone. Wait, it still says the skeletal hissing is playing.
Yeah, no, it wasn't a skeletal hissing that you were hearing. I think it was something
Oh,
else.
okay,
Skeletal
something
hissing is
else.
always there. That's
Oh.
just part of the atmosphere for this floor.
Knock, knock.
These
Knock,
guys
knock,
are there anymore, right?
motherfucker!
What's that? They're not there. They're in home.
Yeah.
Here you see the air here is cool and moist. You see a lone stone well sits to the east, and to the north there is like kind of a pile of like armor, weapons, and tools. And I can just beat on shot. And as you kind of look at it, it actually you think probably was the equipment the prisoners had when they came in. You see like kind of some studded leather armor, kind of like human size, like some set of like kind of sealed tools. I mean, you can open it up like a couple of
Don't
rapiers.
mind if I do.
Exactly. So you see
How
this
do
was
I-
probably just.
How do I
there
take
here.
only 1 fuse tools?
I don't know.
Because if I do this,
I think if you drag it in,
it
it says
asks.
how
It
many you want
asks.
to take.
Yep,
yeah.
it asks.
Oh, and it also says actually it should also have 13 gold, but that wasn't there, right? So I need to add that
No.
to the sheet. For some reason, that wasn't by
Just
default
put it to
part of the
our
loot
like
sheet.
loot seal.
No, I added here, then you take it. Haha.
Okay.
But I
also
could
just
I could
want
distribute
these.
the coins from here if I wanted to. Also.
Oh,
Yeah, that's true.
that-
Wait, where did the gold
Someone
go?
took it. Someone took it. Yeah. But yeah, and then so yeah, there's this pile of
Wait.
things, and also there's the well.
Did-
Well,
It's back.
There's nothing down the well.
No, it's
there's
okay.
nothing down the well. Is that what you're saying? Okay.
it's
Can I
it
throw
should-
something down the well?
Oh, can you throw something down the well?
Throw
Yeah,
the
you
coin.
can. The
Maybe
one
pick up a
gold,
rock or
one
something.
whole gold coin.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no,
you-
it's a 1 gold coin, 14 quantity of gold coin. Instead of just saying 14 gold, it
What
says
are you
1 gold,
talking
14.
Oh.
Oh, you're talking about something. Oh, okay. So you want to pick up a rock and drop it down? Yeah, you do that. I don't want to figure out the sort of the velocity and how fast it gets there, but
No,
after
yeah,
quite
yeah.
quickly there's a kind of splash from water not probably too far
Quite
down below.
quickly. Okay.
How
I
climbable
look
does
down the well.
well
Is it just as I would
How
expect? Just a...
climbable? It would look probably be pretty hard. It's like kind of wet and moist and kind of got like kind of slimy moss on the sides, but possible for sure.
I could attach a rope to the top of the lever here if you want to climb down with that.
Probably better. Crow is the better climber than I am, so it's probably more wise that she goes.
Is it wise
Grow
though
us
for someone
better?
to climb down the well? I mean,
I want to climb down the well, yeah.
Like, yeah, I'm just looking like Glover looks like he's checking if it's climbable, so I say
We
this.
can-
Yeah.
We have water if you need. Like,
Yeah. I'm pretty sure.
I do have
you
detect
thinking there
magic
might be?
ping, like down the well.
Everybody's kind of near the well as you're talking. Give me perception checks.
okay.
You hear your echo.
No, but as you're kind of like leaning over, to like kind of look down and see what did you talk about it. Glover and Grower, you both hear almost a strange sound drifting up from below. It almost sounds like a little bit like kind of splashing, but also combined with what sounds like a small crowd. Like the sort of like murmur of like conversation and voice, like just like that kind of like kind of crowd noise. You kind of hear at big events,
That's...
but very quietly.
And I don't get anything from the...
You don't hear it, Gazi. You're the one who doesn't hear it. Glover,
No, but I don't get anything from the detect magic.
No,
Okay.
I point out
Wait.
the noise, but
the healing push is
Yeah. There's
Yeah, but I
some
would...
noise down there. Maybe people talking? Can't
People
make out.
talking in a well?
I mean, we know there are
It
lower
sounds
levels.
like.
Well, I mean, there could be a hidden, crevice down there, like some tunnel leading somewhere else.
Well, Minilla probably could light something that you have, so you have some light, and if you want to go down, you can go down.
I don't want to go down.
I mean,
It wasn't you I asked, or...
Okay, yeah,
Oh, that...
We haven't been quiet so far. Why don't you try calling out for them? See if they respond.
That's fair. You wanna
we
try?
wanna-
You're a pretty good talker, I mean.
Do we want to notify whoever's down there to our presence before we take the stairs down?
That answer is always yes.
You do not have military training, do you?
Yeah, I'll shout down the well.
Hmm?
Greetings, King Zing Zing.
Yeah. Time passage like you hear him now, like kind of loud, maybe like that babble noise, maybe a little bit louder, like those of you listening out for it, but you don't hear any kind of distinct response.
Alright, I don't believe there are people. I believe it's some spooky shit. Let's get out.
You know what? You have one.
If you want, I can throw something lights down there, or someone can at least.
Maybe actually I have an idea. Let's throw a rock there with light. We can see what's down there better that way, right?
Look at Carson. Wasn't it your idea? Anyway, yeah. I guess I'll light a rock and then someone can throw it in.
I can see in darkness, but I can't see through water, The light might help with that. Illuminate whatever's under the
So
stuff.
you want to light up a rock and throw it down? So the light goes off of Grower, so it gets very dark in here for everybody. And then you kind of peer down, and you kind of see the rock fall, and it lands almost like in a pool of water at the bottom. But like based on the angle, you can just see like that kind of small area. Seems to be some sort of pool of water. How wide it is, you're unsure. I mean, the rock sinks, and like the light is very sort of muted. But it's yeah. I mean, you can't see what it is. There's a pool of water.
Would it be if you deeper than 5 feet though, like the
Be
water?
even 5 feet. Yeah, probably. You're like unsure. I mean, it's very hard to tell how deep, but it it's almost impossible to tell. Like I mean, the
But
box-
eventually the
like,
light
how long is the
disappears,
fall then?
No, the light doesn't disappear. Like it gets muted, but it like lands. Like it's not that deep. The pool.
Okay, how
let's-
So
long is
how
the
far
fall?
down it is? It's probably maybe the water is maybe 30 to 60 feet below. Probably less, but it's kind of hard to judge distance.
Well,
So are the ceilings here?
What's that?
How tall are the ceilings in like the main hallway?
In this place, the ceiling is in like the floor you're currently in. Let me check how high it says the ceiling
Just like-
is. No, but it tells me, so I have to check.
Okay, sorry.
No, it's fine. 10 feet tall in rooms and 8 feet tall in hallways, apparently.
Okay.
Yeah, like a few seconds after.
There is a
we
relatively easy way to figure out how deep it is, but
What do you mean?
I take up my rope, I tie a rock to the end of it, and I throw it down.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and you want to make marking on the rope where it's touching the water and then pull it up and measure how long it is.
Oh, you don't
Yeah,
really
you spend a little bit. Yeah, you don't even need to do a rock, right? You could just lower the rope into the rope. Yeah, maybe the rock.
It's
helps,
faster.
maybe.
The rock helps.
Yeah, it's like the rock makes it like sink
Faster.
into the water, you know.
And we can also measure how deep the well, like the
It
well
goes
is.
more straight with a rock.
Yeah,
on it.
you think that that is probably about 40 feet down. You know, give or take a foot or two.
Including the depth of
No,
water,
the
or-
pool itself is probably like 5 to 10 feet. Like where you do it, it seems more like 5 feet.
Yeah, I pull it up and I like measure the length of the where it's wet, and yeah, it's not that deep.
Well, the problem is 5 feet, as you can see from my small stature, is still within inside water for me.
Well, if you have a rope around you, it doesn't matter, right?
Yeah, that's true. As long as Groa and you guys can hold.
And that also asks the question: do you actually want to go down?
Of course. If you guys
Okay,
aren't
here you
going,
go.
I'm gonna join.
I
Why do you want
give
to go
you.
down the well? I'm so confused.
I want to see what's down there.
I do have a climbing kit if you want.
Aren't you all curious about this sort of things? It's way more
Here on a-
exciting.
I'm here on
What
a quest
we've been
from Brim to
doing.
investigate strange lights in a lighthouse. I don't think the answer is down the well.
You never know what we can find. There might be some helpful people down there.
We shouldn't
Or
inhibit
there
useful
could be a
curiosity.
treasure.
It's a spark of life. However, I do think it's a foolish idea, but who knows?
Who said it was a good idea?
Alright then.
I definitely didn't say it's a good idea. I think it's a horrible idea. I'm gonna still do it though.
As
I
long as
love
you're on the
it.
same page, okay. That's fine.
Help
I
yourself.
trust
You
you
should
guys got my back,
should
though.
light up something for Clover so the lights on her and stuff. Yes.
Yeah,
for
please do light me
safety's
up.
sake.
That would be nice.
Just like your belt or something.
Makes sense.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, that's around her.
So you put a light on it, and then would you grapple the rope and they like lower you, or what's the?
I suppose we'll tie it around my me.
Okay, so you're not really. Are you climbing down, or are you like just letting them lower you almost?
Letting me lower, I guess.
Yeah, so
Like,
you
you,
have, like,
you
free
said you
hands
have
and
climbing
stuff, I guess.
kit color
Yeah.
or something? Okay, what does that give?
Fucking Mission Impossible
It's
going
benefit
down.
on like your climb checks, I think.
Okay. Yeah, the climbing kit is probably useful if I need to.
Climbing kit doesn't really apply at this point because what it does is it lets you fall only a minimum of 5 feet. It depends on where you
okay.
attach yourself
I see
when
what
you
you
critically
mean.
fail.
You kind of get a hook, which you can then like fall from that point instead of from a different point.
I have a
Yeah.
catfall anyways, so like.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's helpful otherwise, but yeah.
So
other than
you're
that-
just basically letting them lower you.
Yeah, let me lower them. Yeah, I think they'll lower me.
Okay. Yeah. So you get lowered.
Like basically like to the height where I can start seeing things down there, other than like what's down there.
What's that? Yeah,
Letting
not to the water light, to the height where you can like look around, so your
Yeah.
like whole body is like kind of at the bottom of
Yeah.
like whatever.
Or like but bottom of the hole where I can just peek maybe down and like see what's down there and stuff like that.
Cool. Yeah. In which case, I guess I will have to put you on this map. Maybe I just let everyone see it, what's happening, just to save like the description time and make it nice for the stream, right?
That would be nice.
Must be nice to the stream.
You're saying we found a fourth way down?
Always a way down if you truly believe. And is Glover get a light put on them, or what's
Yeah,
Yeah.
Clover has light
Yeah.
on the belt.
No, not the effect though.
What's the light radius for light? 2040 or was it 30?
2020. Oh, so it's 2040.
40, 20, yeah. Yeah.
We are not.
Sure.
We don't have 4th level spells yet, so it's not
Mindanao.
66.
As we're lowering her down, like to the other two, I whisper, if she gets gulped by a dragon or whatever, we tell her parents we cautioned her against this.
Of course.
Okay, you will see something on the map, and we will immediately roll initiative, actually. As you kind of look around and see if you spot something. Something can spot you. As you Yeah,
would
you
I be
find-
able to like stealth for this? I guess since
What
I
the actual?
with a light coming off yourself, I don't
Yeah.
think you can be really avoiding notice
that's
while you're
fair.
going down, while you're being lowered down by other people. Like, and
That's
you got a light on yourself. Plus, you would have no cover at the point where we would be rolling anyway from the thing, so it wouldn't work. Yes, as you kind of cool down, you see that you are in, the kind of dripping, sloshing sound of water around, filling this large sort of cavernous chamber. The air is quite cold and damp, and there's quite a sizable pond below you. You see a lazy rivulet of overflow kind of trickling to the north down like a tunnel, so it's like flowing down this way. While you come out of this like kind of 5-foot diameter thing in the roof, you are 15 foot above the surface of the water at this point. And you see kind of like just in like a heap, almost like next to the water, something like this that is almost like making this constant sort of gibbering kind of horrible sort of noise that you recognize that you saw before. And as you kind of float down and you see it also sees the light and sees you. So we will roll initiative just for you two.
I think whoever's holding the
So it
rope
wouldn't be
can
with
also
stealth, right? It would be
roll
with-
it,
Yeah,
so
it would be
pull her up.
still, that's true.
What's that?
It would be one higher, I guess, if you use the same that roll die.
One higher. It should be one higher? Okay, cool.
One higher, yeah.
So what, Jacob?
Maybe like grow, or at least like someone who can pull her up. Once.
Yeah, I guess it probably would be Grow, right?
Or
It's
yeah,
like
definitely
Yeah.
would be grower.
Grow. You can also roll perception as well to see if you. Maybe I'll give you like a -1 circumstance, but you're not seeing the same thing.
Perception.
I mean, Clover would immediately shout up.
Okay, you rolled blind. Oh, so this one for initiative, so it shouldn't be blind, but it was a 14. This is if you like Clover starts
Okay.
calling out, when
I get you.
sees it.
Yeah.
It's weird that you can do something right before your turn. It's like you roll perception, so you can't be out, but you can say. But I guess it makes sense. You can say something before you have time to act.
I guess Clover would have search on and not.
Yes,
Yeah, that makes more
So
sense.
go put yourself into initiative side.
Oh, fully enter. Okay, I thought it was.
Yeah. Because and then you had a 14.
Oh, the
I
thing or by
can
not Clover.
Yeah,
roll
each-
again and then edit it. Oh, I can't even edit it. You
I
can
can edit it, right? Yeah. Cool. So before you can react, it probably saw the light floating down before you were fully able to see around. It sees you first, and it. What's the distances here? 20 feet.
But it's also
Plus 15
she's
above,
also
so-
15 feet up.
Yes, which is why I'm trying to realize range distance. So I do along and then up, and that's that. So 25 feet. Okay, so 25 feet up away from it. It like from one of these horrible mouths, spits out something at you. So let me...
Can I technically? I can't really do like.
Hit the floor.
No, you
Hit
can't.
the
I
dirt,
mean,
yeah,
you do
yeah.
hit the floor if you want to jump off the rope and jump into the pool.
Yeah, I'm definitely she's not doing that.
Then okay, then it goes. What were you saying though, Shaka?
Nah, it's fine.
Oh my god, it rolls a nat 1. You're so fucking
Nice.
holy shit. Yeah, tries again. Hits you with the second one though. For 17 acid damage.
Okay, she's still in it.
And then I guess it does the -10. But misses with the -10. And then
Okay,
it is
up,
your
up,
turn.
up, and like she immediately readies to, I guess, like start climbing, like to try to make the thing faster.
I mean,
You
you can also
could
try
climb.
to climb if you want, yeah.
yeah, I guess
could
yeah,
still
she will start to climb up. Like even if I fail right, I wouldn't fall off the rope.
Yeah, you
Or
wouldn't
push
fall.
the rope, yeah.
Yeah, you're attached to the rope instead of.
But it is quite a hard climb to
Yeah, but when you crit,
But if you
it-
roll a nat 20, like
Oh,
it's
nice. Then you manage to get, so you're 25 feet down it, and you critically succeed, so you move 10 feet up. So you're now 25 feet, but now you're completely kind of up the surface of
yeah,
the...
so the thing can't see me anymore. Okay,
Yes.
at that point, Clover is just like, okay, yes, pull me up the last. I don't think he can hit me anymore. It's probably safer if you pull me.
Okay,
I like
so
look
what
down the
you
hole
wanna-
and you'll see.
To do an
Clover-
athletics check, though, it's because it's obviously a lot harder to pull up than lower. So give me an athletics check to see how fast you pull her up.
Check.
And I would just be like basically you're doing the climb for her. So that would be also a critical success. So you manage to pull her up another 10 feet. So she's like kind of very near the top now. She's kind of just like 5 feet below.
Should I grab the edge? Or...
No, like still 5 feet below the top,
Oh.
right? So like there would still be one. But you can spend another action to pull up more if you
Another
want.
action? Yeah, okay, of
Yeah,
course.
yeah.
And boom.
Yep. So now like she's like basically at the top, and I guess yeah.
You can pull one more action, I guess, then.
Yeah. So now you kind of grab and like heave her over
Like
the side if you want.
Give her a hand, yeah, sure.
Yeah, but do like enough athletics, of course, because you are still like trying
Yeah.
to pull her. Yeah, that's still enough. So yeah, so you kind of like you use the baseball halfly, kind of like hold her up and then kind of just grab her body and like pull her out of the well for your final action. We can end the encounter. Move
That
on.
was a
No.
quick visit.
That looks like some pretty nasty acid burns.
Wow, you should be so dead right now. Holy shit, just
So the crowd wasn't fond of you, I take it?
I wouldn't go with a crowd. It's oh god, it's spooky. Oh boy.
Spooky.
What have we learned?
That's cool. That's spooky.
Actually, give me a
ghost.
fortitude save as well. It won't actually really matter, but you should still do it because it
Sure.
kind of matters.
So we know until next time.
Okay, you also what's it called? Kind of like dazzled as you see like some of this like the acid almost like kind of gets in your eyes and like kind of like is kind of like blinds you and like stings really badly. So you have to like kind of like wipe it out. But after a round, it's like gone.
Oh fuck. So it's what's do you have eyes all on the mouth so I can remember?
Eyes and mouth.
Yeah.
It's
A mound of flesh.
yeah, how do you describe it? It's a mound of flesh with like mouths and eyes.
Can I make like an occultism
multiple
or
of
something?
those.
So you stopped
And they are
talking.
making
It does
those
not have
noises.
limbs or anything like that. Just
No, it's like a slime. Yeah, a pile of slime, but like the slime is flesh. And has mouths with
yeah,
teeth
kind of
and
like
tongues.
look at guards and see if we either of us like know like from this description what it
Yeah,
is.
you can
I
try
make-
and be very hard without seeing it yourself. But
Would like Arcana or Occultism be
occultism
okay?
is from your description what you think would be most relevant.
Yeah.
No, I mean maybe in person you'd be sure, but with the description, it's probably some sort of ooze or blob-like creature. But there are many that exist in the underground.
That sounds very nasty, and the bile or whatever the hell is on you right now also looks less than
No,
pleasant.
not fun. So let's maybe heal this up and then. What time of day is it actually at this point? Anyways?
It's about like 2 o'clock.
Okay.
So now I would
Mm.
say because we've explored everywhere now on this
you ate,
level.
right?
Fought the dragon. I mean,
I'm not
we did
fighting
the
the
dragon,
dragon.
so-
I'm not fighting the dragon.
Okay, later then. Fine.
What
When we get cool magic items, then we go beat the dragon.
do you mean full magic items?
Cool magic items.
Oh, cool. Okay, full.
Really weird.
Well, yeah. So we have two options, I think, because I don't think we should go down the normal path down. Either we have the secret passage where Tari's letter thing went down, or we have the staircase underneath the workshop.
I
Because the
think
workshop
this-
one might be separate
Yeah,
from the rest of the.
I'm most interested in the secret one because that one was super secret. Like, it was really hard to spot, right?
Yeah, I probably would have never seen it if I didn't know it was there.
Yeah. So that one's probably the best bet. But I don't really want to get into another tussle or in this condition. So maybe we'll wait another hour.
All right.
What's another hour? You know?
What's another
Oh, yeah.
hour
We should
amongst
also, it
friends?
would be nice, it would probably make sense if Grass Shield had the light again and not me.
Yes, it's very dark right now.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah,
the Glowing
go
Spell
ahead.
still has a shield light though, so it's actually not
Good.
bad.
I have
Oh,
a
that's true.
version.
Yeah.
Hey.
Someone can drag the spell. Yeah, there we go.
Macro.
Macro.
Okay, so you want to wait another hour? Sure, yeah, you can
Yeah.
chill another hour.
I'm no in rush to take those stairs down after.
Yeah, you're like, maybe we
The description,
spend
yeah.
a lot of hours up here, you know?
Can you end the encounter on this?
Oh, yes, I.
Okay, that's an hour. I mean, I guess we'll just read it. Give it a roll.
Just relax.
I kinda- Ooh, that's a good roll.
DC
I
20, right?
didn't do the right button. So let's do the 8s.
9. And then we can spend an hour so you can get full heal.
Yeah, but I'm get full from
Spend another
I need to go.
hour, okay. Yeah, the daylight's burning now. It's about 4 p.m.
Okay, let's
Free time.
let's check out
That's
the area,
yes.
and
Yeah, let's
then
go
once
quickly.
we're done there, I think we should just be done and go back to town.
Yeah, I think we go for a quick look. Yeah, we don't need to go far.
It's
We've been
That's
here
fair
for
enough. I don't really have. I only have.
I
I like check my equipment. I only have 3 more alchemical fires, and flask of acid, a ghost charge for undead, and 2 bottles of quicksilver mutagen.
Like
Hey,
a lot
don't
to
forget
me,
the
but okay.
sling.
I have the sling too, but it doesn't really do much.
How's your magic, Minuten?
It's alright. I haven't had any complaints.
I know. I mean, like, how much you have left?
About 2/3.
Okay.
Wow.
I think we can get them definitely in 5.
Okay, I need to go to the bathroom, so you guys decide.
Yeah.
Is
Sure, so
there any
you
like?
go.
Sorry, is there any in the meantime while we waited that amount of time that I could have identified some items? Are they useful?
Oh, yeah, Minuten hasn't done it
Yes,
yet,
that's
but
true.
some
Minuten
like-
hasn't done it, right? And there was some time you did waiting afterwards. You're right for sure. Is there any? Which ones are unidentified? There's the BD
The
one.
necklace.
I'll post that.
Okay. There we go.
Oh my god, Minuten! You think these are probably something which isn't suitable for polite conversation, and you're kind of embarrassed at wearing them around the neck.
I recognize these from my time in Epsilon. Quickly follow through.
Quickly moving on. There's these bullets which are glowing slightly. Oh my! These ones you just don't know. These ones you're like, I'm not going to even consider what these ones are for. They're glowing. That's all I need to know. Yes, you think perhaps you need to stop looking at the items that Gazu has in his pockets. She'll start to get scared.
Or just
Do you have your mind in the gutter, Mindanel?
see in a whole new light. I didn't realize you're into this shit.
Under
Okay.
a spider's table. What?
And yet you clung onto it so tightly.
No, go fuck yourself. And
Okay,
Yeah.
so you make your way, you can move yourself on the map, and I'll position you on the next map.
Yeah, I mean, I guess.
Oh,
Like,
okay.
yeah.
I would.
Wait. Roa, Glover, then Gazu. Yeah, I guess I'll put you in an order that I think maybe you would do.
Makes sense.
Makes sense.
You know so well.
Maybe you'll be like, I don't think this is quite the right order. Maybe I saw 2 people.
So blubber purrs, right? And then
Good order.
meat sucking.
You see, I don't know if this is the order you would choose actually.
What's it?
No, I don't think so. I think Gazu
I
and
think
Glover might be swap
Glover
places.
will be-
Yeah.
I had this at one point, but then I was like, would that be the case?
Yeah, I mean, obviously,
Okay.
because like,
Okay,
Before it probably would, but not anymore.
Yeah, so you see these stairs just kind of leading down to another hallway. I can change the music track, I guess. I also need to see if there's any specific description for how big the walls are and stuff like that here. Ceilings are also, same thing. 8 feet high in holes, 10 feet tall in rooms.
Okay.
Yeah, this place seems pretty dark.
Pretty dark.
Pretty
Like
dark in
there's-
general. It's kind of dark and dusty down here on the stairs.
And is it like a land that's kind of dark?
Is it like a what, sorry?
Like, can we see some like sort of a land, in the darkness?
You see. No,
Don't
no
turn
land.
spite.
You see, I don't know. You see something, I don't know. You see something, I don't know what you see.
Yeah, the
I'm memeing about Darklands,
Come
dude.
on.
It doesn't.
Oh, okay, yeah, you see some Darklands on there. Yeah, so clever. Good one.
slow shots to stuff.
Good one. Shut the fuck up, guys. Good one.
I'm so sorry.
Should we delete some of these ambient tracks?
Yeah,
or
delete
leave
this one,
these
delete this one. So what do you see? You see, this is a stairwell, and there's some more stairs going up over there, actually. And you see to the left, you see that this room is actually filled with, like, these thick clouds of, like, white mist. Like, fill this room entirely, like, making it difficult to discern, like, any details or what's, like,
Wait,
in
which
there.
music should we delete?
Oh, yeah, sorry, no, I can edit it, of course, yeah.
Does the mist like just like end at the door, like fog of war? just
Yes,
blind?
pretty much, yeah. It looks like it pretty much ends.
I haven't explored that part yet.
Exactly, you haven't explored that part yet.
These
I
stairs
guess it's
go.
they're going up. Yes.
They go up.
Hmm.
Okay. And those
I
are doors.
guess it would be this music.
Who's
Yeah.
up?
Yeah, these stairs go up indeed.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go up these stairs, check out where they lead to, you know, so we know.
Yeah, I think it
we can
makes sense
orient
we
ourselves.
check the stairs first so nothing flanks us, right? I would imagine the fog is scariest thing here.
I don't want to like force Ian to move us up a level, just like so we know where the gate goes.
Yeah, you want to go below?
Yeah, where do the stairs lead?
It's the stairs go. I'm just gonna move you that level again. And now I'm just gonna ping because the stairs. I mean, I guess I should move. Yeah. The stairs, and whatever I'm not gonna say. The stairs actually lead to. They lead to a secret door. Now you know there's there. It's easy to find. That actually seems to open into the workshop.
It's
side.
what I thought. Like, fucking, that seems to go to a workshop.
Yeah, exactly. It does indeed seem to go on that side. And then
Okay,
there's a way up on that side. But assume you just go back down again after you check where you
Yeah.
least that room. Exactly.
The goblins
I'll
still there,
note
yeah.
that.
Yeah, so
Okay.
Goro just quickly goes up, finds you, then I guess.
I go for the door first.
The right
we know
door?
what door
The-
is, we don't know what the fog is, right?
We
Do
don't
I
know
gotta-
what's behind the door either.
The door
Is it
probably
like a
goes
magic
eventually
thing,
just
or-
like person, but
You get a
Let's
magic ping? You don't get a magic ping.
That fog looks like a trap.
that's a four.
It's
Okay.
quite strange for fog being here, but
See, as you're standing there and you're talking for a little bit, and guards is like standing kind of peering into it, everyone roll me initiative.
Ooh, no.
oh no, we're gonna fight some fog, aren't we?
Potentially.
How do you find a fuck?
One way to find out.
With a giant fan.
One way to find out.
You start singing its praises. I'm a huge fan.
Oh my god, so bad. Okay, you actually, as you peer in, all of you except Gazu actually, who's kind of, like not paying that much attention, you kind of talk back to them play. You see a creature, like sort of hidden in the fog, and as it like starts to move, which is kind of getting your attention, you would presume. And you kind of see this kind of, maybe Jacko looks familiar. I actually did not know this was down here until I just moved you down here 5 minutes ago. But you see they fought this creature in the Blood and Shackles campaign on last Sunday, and I never knew it was down in this room until like 5 minutes ago. And I'm like, wait a second. You see this strange like thing in the mist, and initiative is rolled as you see it starting to move, which is what got your
Lower
attention.
delays until after Mindanao.
Delays. Mindanao, your turn.
I don't know any miss songs.
Haven't you missed me? I don't want to miss a thing.
Let me see. I'll just sing a
Mr.
song.
Brightside?
Mr. I'll just sing a song inspiring Groa to face this mist. I'll just sing.
What?
And then I saw her mace.
Okay,
Now
yeah.
I'm a believer. Not a trace of that in my mind.
Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful.
I'll make it I'll do a performance for a long-lasting one.
Oh, a long lasting one. Okay.
Makes sense, we're going for like different.
Oh my
Do I
god.
still have a hero point? I don't. Could I have a hero point?
You don't have a hero. Don't you have one?
Wait,
left?
you,
got
didn't
one
you get
earlier.
you got one from
Did I?
thingy.
Yeah.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
that's cool.
DC
That's a
5 level?
success.
Yeah, I think that's definitely a success for now. Cool, so 3
Just
rounds
three
of it.
rounds, yeah.
Very nice, very nice. And you have 2 actions?
And I have 2 actions. I'll try and shoot something at it.
Something like that.
Is it hard to like see?
Yes, it is concealed in the mist around it. So you do need to do a flat DC 5 check.
Hey.
Success.
Actually, with this, I'm gonna do this, and then do this. Electric arc. Let's make a save.
Yes. Ooh, it critically succeeds and does not seem very affected by your lightning.
Alright.
You got a good roll out the way, right? Glover, you want to enter, I assume?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Clover, seeing this thing, goes for immediate shot at it.
Okay.
Do, 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 do.
Do the flat check to target the conceal first.
Oh yeah, that's true.
It's even lower for you, right? Yeah. You hit it.
Whoop, on this, the damage will
And
fight with the
not bad,
okay.
not bad. Yeah, it seems to hit the weird creature very hard. Oh, very hard. Quite hard.
Yeah, it's taking some damage. Clover quickly goes for, as she shouts, "Watch out for the thing, thing in the fog, the thing in the fog." Yeah, thing in the fog. Yeah, that's pretty
Think the fuck.
because it's
No,
only a thing.
Feyvog.
She's not
Feyvog.
sure what the fuck the thing is. It's a thing.
And I
Is
think
it
it's
a
only
Feyvog?
it's only smoke and fire that I have something special
Oh,
against.
sad. Okay, so it's right there. So you are luckily enough the stealth was a success, so that cancels out the cover.
Yeah, the man-
so
the cover.
that is a hit, but give me a flat check, of course, to target it. Yes, so give me the damage.
Huge.
4 damage. Nice, nice. Yeah, you shoot it again.
That's it.
It's your turn, Grower.
I mean, I'm inspired, so let's just do this.
Yeah, you move on into it. Yeah, you find as you're now in the mist.
Okay. Any immediate for it? No, nothing for the checks. We good.
Just
Alright,
seems to be mist.
just a miss.
Just a
What's
mist.
the flat check on attack?
What's that?
I'm gonna.
Yeah, flat check.
I need a flat
Yes,
check
yes,
first
exactly.
though. Slash D20.
Oh,
Go.
easy.
Oh, you should have hit attacked first.
I mean, it doesn't matter, right?
No, yeah, but you.
Yeah, but I mean the
I mean-
19 on the hit.
Like,
Afterwards, it matters. Like, yeah.
yeah, but like the
Once you know you would roll it. You hit it?
do I damage it?
Yes, you do. Very hard,
Last
actually.
one as well from the thing.
Minus an extra one. Yeah, it is very. You're beating this thing very hard. But it is then its turn.
I have
But
extra
that's-
with a shield, right?
Oh, yes,
Yeah.
you move it in a shield, right? Yeah, exactly. And then it tries to grab you with one of its tentacles.
It's
slam
not
it.
initiative, by the way. Yeah.
I mean, it is just hidden from you on it.
Yeah.
It tries to strike you. Ooh, does shield saving you from a crit?
Let's
Okay.
go.
So you take 11 bludgeoning damage.
What if I should block it?
You can do so.
I would
Take
like
6.
to do that.
Okay.
I
Yeah,
take
maybe we
6.
should have bought a spare shield as well.
You take 6, and the shield takes 6.
So it's 14.
Bro,
and
back
I would
has
like
several
to-
shields.
Then it grabs you with its.
I want to force
with-
it to either be pushed back or be whatever to me.
Flat-footed.
It chooses to be shoved back.
Okay.
Yeah, absolutely. But it still, however, grabs you with its
It still
tentacle.
grabs me.
Yes, the tails are pretty long actually. It is
Yeah.
now grabbed
Well-
by it. And then it, while you're grabbed, it then tries to just strike you again. Now you're flat-footed to it with a different tentacle whacking into you.
And it shouldn't be flat-footed, by the way. I don't know
No, it
why.
should not. You read. Oh yeah, I think I grabbed it on the grab.
Oh yeah, you might have grabbed the grab.
And it hits you again while you're like grabbed by it, and it's harder for you to dodge. For 17 damage on the second
Ooh.
strike.
Okay, that's worse.
That is worse.
But that is its turn. Gazu.
Okay. This changes my plans, kind of. And check how big this thing is.
You guys also bought this thing at level 2, right, Jack?
Yeah.
Like even
No.
you, I think.
Oh wait, it's 10-foot radius. Perfect.
Yeah, you became level 3 at the end of that.
Yeah. Right, that's the thing.
I will drop my alchemic flask.
Drop it.
Reaction.
Blows up.
Yeah, exactly. I will quick alchemy. Toggle quick alchemy.
Mm-hmm.
And create.
Create.
I'll make a dread ambue.
A dread ampule. Okay. Okay.
And
also
I'll
evil.
have the smoke bomb effect on it,
Oh, beautiful.
and then I
That's
have it
fine.
in my inventory, in my hands. I make it, and then I'll toss it at the thing.
Oh my
Oh.
gosh! I'll do the flat check to hit it first, of course.
Oh, please,
Oh,
please
boy.
don't feel that.
So,
No.
Oh, fail!
you can hero
It still
point
hits
that,
the
You could use
space.
a hero
but-
point if you want it.
You guys are hero point.
yeah, that's true. I'll make a hero.
Yeah.
Hero point.
Be a hero.
Be a
Yeah.
hero, yeah.
It's only like 1 in 20. For 5.
There we go.
Yeah. Okay, so it takes us 5 damage.
And frighten 2 if it's not immune to frighten.
Fighting 2. It is not immune to fighting.
Yeah.
Like I see this creature encapsulated in mist, and you just throw a smoke bomb at it.
Yeah, he'll get you. And there's just okay, so there's smoke in a
It's
how long
10
does it
foot
last?
radius.
How long does it
And for
last?
1 minute.
Okay, so I guess I'll just put something on the map to mark it. Oh my god, so this whole room basically is full of smoke. It's literally the whole room, so I'm not even gonna bother actually. I'm gonna delete it, but just the whole room is now covered in smoke.
Isn't the whole room?
You know,
before-
now the both.
Yes, but now it's smoke, not mist. So
Yeah,
it's
so now everyone is concealed, not just the monster.
That's nice.
exactly. Very
And
nice.
that's
very
all
nice.
my actions.
Great. That's all your actions. Mindanao, your turn.
That was
Actually,
interesting.
It actually is. Oh yeah, it attacked as well. No, I do this.
I will recall knowledge on it. Try and figure out what this motherfucker is.
Yes, Arcana or Nature, you could use or Bardic Law, of course. Okay, since you're Law of all things occult, you know this is a Mist Stalker, a strange sort of elemental that, is almost like a cross, water elemental and air elemental. They are, enjoy, stalking their prey while it hides from them.
Very nice. Okay.
Interesting creature.
Then I feel pretty heroic. Yeah, I haven't been hurt in a while. No, it's okay. I'll just cast Soothe on
Okay.
Groa, but I have to target her first, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Not enraged.
There's a lot of smoke, Yeah, easy target.
Spells. Oh, that's the target of the creature. Hey.
Ooh,
Nice.
13.
Big heals on Grower.
Noise.
Glover, your turn.
Lower. Stealth reload.
Mm-hmm.
And then fire 13. That's the flat check. Success.
Success.
Because she's halfling.
Success anyway, but yeah.
And is that a crit? Is the question.
No, unfortunately not. The cover provided by Mindanao means it is not.
Mindanao casts too much cover.
I would have also cost cover if it
Yeah.
was
Yes, no, Mindanao!
And I mean, if
Minimum
yeah,
damage.
Crow hits, so that's +1 damage.
Sure.
And then that's one more action left. Yeah, she has to reload. Yeah, I think she can't really do anything else right now. Makes sense.
Makes sense. Wait a second.
What?
It doesn't matter. Well, maybe it matters a lot.
Actually,
It doesn't matter.
yeah, Clover actually moves. No, Clover moves here instead of the reload. Instead of actually see the roll. I think that's.
I realized that your singular expertise is also a circumstance bonus, so it doesn't actually stack with circumstance, but with
Well, what is it?
singular expertise.
The damage from singular expertise.
This stalker's healed for 1. Oh, because it doesn't stack.
Oh yeah, that doesn't stack with the thing from Sniper Dedication.
No, so unless when the sniper dedication obviously does more than the 1, then it starts.
Yeah.
But for now,
Okay.
it's
So it doesn't actually hit boost my damage. Boost cross though.
It's Root Grower now, yes, exactly. Cool. So yeah, and then you stuff the end. Grower, your turn. Yeah, you were grabbed by you held a place. You still can attack a tentacle that's holding you, even though the creature technically isn't within reach.
Well, I just target the creature to do that.
Yeah. It's the same. It's just like narratively, it's so like if you get grabbed by something reach, you're not just like, what the fuck? How does it make sense? I can't hit it, but it can hold me. Doesn't matter. The fuck is it? Oh, but I'm afraid the smoke, definitely not the mist. The smoke is getting in your way. Yeah, so your first attack, yeah, you can't see exactly where the tentacle is holding you. Second attack, potentially, yes.
But it's gonna be -5. That's the
Yes, it will
Yeah.
still be a -5.
sad.
Ooh, and I'm afraid that -5 is the problem in that case.
You sadly do not have the.
Then you raise your shield. Sure.
There is a.
Is raising no, it should always is a manipulate action. Say you can use it.
There's a fighter class feat that allows you to ignore miss attacks for multi-attack.
It's pretty nice, but only it's got the press trait, so you can't do it on the first attack. You can only do it on the second attack.
Oh.
Yeah, okay.
Okay. Yeah. So you are still grabbed to the end of the monster's turn. So yeah, it just starts. Yeah, again by trying to slam you with a different tentacle. But it's very frightened. So misses. Nah, I would have missed anyway. But misses, I'm sure, because it's very frightened.
I recall knowledge on this.
Oh shit, you right. Tries one more with a.
Well, +12 with the frightened.
Tries one more with a -5. Sure. Ah, it still misses.
But the shield and the frightened.
Then, very angry at you, it tries. Does it just continue grabbing you? Does it? Yeah, it just continues grabbing you. So it just like continues holding in place. But that's an action.
Okay.
Yeah, exactly. But that is its turn. Gazu. And then yes, and its frightened goes down by 1.
Okay. I can't do anything about the fact that she's grappled, can I?
No. If you did force movement, like somehow force grow or in further apart, then yes. But
Yeah, I don't think I had that. I could deflect, I guess, but not that strong. I'm just gonna use my Quicksilver Mutation.
Mm-hmm. You have to draw it, or you already?
No, I'm already holding it.
Okay.
So that's my level minus HP, so I take 2 damage. I did both of them disappear. I only had 1. I had 2, I mean, but both of them. Fuck it. Then I'll
See, use it twice.
draw and I'll throw an acid flask
Sure.
and toss it at him.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I guess I'll tell Velvet to give me this flask. Toss it at him.
Why not? That's it. Do the flat check, right?
Oh yeah, you're right.
Classic.
9.
That's a 2
Some
damage.
numbers, yeah.
But some persistent acid.
Yeah. Yeah, it has
Nice.
just 1d6 persistent.
Mm-hmm.
And
There should still be the
then
inspired courage actually, right? For number 1. Because it was a long one you did, right, Jack?
Yeah, long. It's never. Would that also
Oh,
make
yeah,
it?
Wait,
yeah.
but it's
I
not a
would have
Spider
it.
Jonathan, correct?
What's that?
So,
No,
so-
he hit it with it. He hit it with it.
Would it not make a crit because it also has the -2 AC and whatnot? By luck.
the 27, and then he has
No,
cover.
it would still.
It still has cover as well.
Yes, it did.
Yeah, oh yeah, the covers.
But why wouldn't it apply, Jacker?
Oh, I thought because it was thingamajig, persistent damage and splash.
Oh no, it also does 1 base acid damage when it hits it.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay.
So it takes like 1 from that. Cool.
And
Yes.
then I'll get my sling from Velvy, and I'll shoot a -5 sling at it, I guess. Wait, no. No, I can't do that. I asked for
All
my sling.
right. Yeah. Okay. Cool.
I forgot I drank the thing this turn.
Yeah. Mindanao.
Yeah, I'm gonna rush
Yeah,
in,
you-
be a hero,
Tank. Ordered well the end.
and then I'll do my daily ignore immunity to battle medicine on Grow.
Oh, very nice.
DC 15 though, I'm not an idiot.
Of course, not an idiot.
But yeah, I'm bad.
Oh,
And then,
Not an idiot, just sucks.
quick injection doesn't work. Well, I'll run back up.
good effort, good effort.
The thought was there.
The sword was there. Malova.
Hello, let's refresh that. She's gonna now do the stealth reload.
Didn't you do it at the end of your last turn?
No, because I moved instead.
Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah, okay, yeah, you do stealth.
And then she fires.
Ah,
That is a miss, I'm afraid.
we're sucking.
I can reroll after I know it's a miss, right? With a bonus.
You have to do the flat check first as well, of course.
Yeah,
Oh
you
yeah.
did.
Do that first. That's still a success.
Yeah, success for you, right?
Yeah.
DC3.
Would you use a hero point?
Yeah, so
on
can I
the
use a hero point to reroll even after I know it's a miss?
4?
Yeah, the 4, because I wouldn't know 4 it's a miss.
Yeah. It's like you would
Yeah.
know. Too.
Heroes, hero points.
No, you automatically see it's a miss, so it's pretty
Yeah, yeah.
weird to
Yeah, you
not-
hit.
Yeah. That's the damage.
Nice. Good damage roll.
And then
Okay,
I
okay,
guess
okay, okay.
she
Near death.
will stealth reload here.
Roa.
Me.
Hello?
Slash D. Attack the tentacle holding me. Or not.
Not, I'm afraid. Potentially on the second.
Ah.
Hey.
Yeah, that's a hit.
Don't matter.
Seven. Oh yeah, barely still holding on.
By the way, Ian,
Hmm?
did it seem to have to do flat checks when it attacked Raw, being in
No, I
smoke?
definitely forgot, probably. But I'm sure I would have passed him, right? Only how many times did I hit Grow? Once, right?
I don't think you hit him
Twice,
after.
I think. Her.
No, I didn't hit actually.
No,
Yeah,
yeah,
it
you
hasn't-
haven't
hasn't
hit
Oh, I haven't.
since.
Oh, but no, I will remember to do it next time. Cool.
Yeah.
I forgot. Yeah, so you go to UA shield for your final action?
Refresh shield.
Yeah,
Yeah.
cool.
Nope.
Okay, so it
So many
starts.
pieces.
Let me roll this flat check. 20. Oh, misses
it
with the
misses.
first one. But the
Smoke
second one,
bomb.
though. Now it's gonna fuck you up.
But time for some spy.
Oh,
God.
25.
Oof.
No, bad
Nice.
damage.
Nice.
Oh, that's below damage, nice.
Damage.
Pretty angry about this situation. So doesn't even try to keep holding you. Just going for the Hail Mary. Nat 20 minus 10. Ah. Unfortunate. That is its turn. Yeah, just kind of flaming at you wildly now. And
and 6 acid
the
damage.
poison is actually, or the acid number is like it dissolves in a pile of like wiggling tentacles, you know, like kind of falling to the floor. And you can
Nice.
act out of initiative as it.
Does the
falls.
smoke, or like the fog,
Well,
dissipate
the
with
fog
it?
goes away, but the
Smoke
smoke
is
is still
okay.
technically there. But the fog, the mist is gone. Yes.
The smoke will disappear in just under a minute.
Let's wait for
So-
that, I guess, and then explore the room. Yes?
Yeah, we can explore the room, but I don't think we should explore further than that.
Yeah, of course.
Okay, so don't open the door, is what you're saying.
Yes.
You
What
know
does
how
it
we
do?
faced some devils? Well, this was a creature from an elemental plane. Water/air.
I mean, you.
Doors keep
that is
opening.
weird. Is it like at all common or like okay? So what would I'm not understand like what would I as a Clover would know like what is elemental plane? What would a random person would have searched maybe some things? What would they know
If
about
you-
what's an elemental plane?
I mean, you would know that, like, I think you would know that, like, like we consider, like, like different planes and, like, our, like, you would know that, like, whether or not you think it's completely true, or you probably never, like, seen one person, there are, like, the same way we consider heaven almost a different plane, right? Some people consider
Yeah.
that there are places beyond the world with strange creatures. And,
And
like,
would she like have
elementals and
any
just-
idea? Like, would she have heard stories of creatures being summoned from that plane as well?
Probably not. Not like summoning creature from plane. It's not that common. Like most stories are more about devils and gods and
Okay.
stuff like that.
Okay.
Elementals are
Okay.
more natural. Whether or not it can be done, maybe, but Glover probably hasn't heard stories
Yeah,
about
okay.
it.
That's like that's about them in that trap. Cool. Then no comment. We'll go.
Yeah, I guess we just wait out the smoke.
Yeah. I mean, it's only a minute, right? So after a little bit of time, it's gone and the room is like clear.
Oh, we'll give us a quick search on the room.
Yeah, just give a perception check. Okay, yeah, you have a look around, trying to see if this is just a plain room, not with the creature, and you see that actually, you think over here. I didn't mean to open it. My bad. Over here is like a little secret door.
Hey, another secret door.
Not a secret door.
She goes to open it.
The secret door.
You go to open it. Sure. Yeah, you see that it's like basically just like a small alcove, almost like kind of thing, just with some so like kind of where you like it says it's like a box, so you'd have to like open it up if you want to look. If you want to open it up, that's completely
She
fine.
tries to first disable it for traps.
You try to disable it. Okay. You don't
Yeah.
find anything to disable during your initial look over.
Okay. Well, she goes to open it.
Yeah, I will put it on the layer.
Merc.
As you open it, you see it's filled with like a variety of actually like kind of
Well,
liquids, like kind of vials and
Garfu,
stuff.
I think you will like these. As she starts throwing them into
Just gonna move it
stockings.
over.
Okay.
Just one baby.
It's like, just fucking throwing them at Garcia.
Get these out of here.
Yeah, I'll just put them in my backpack.
Yep.
Just out of interest, I was curious myself, so I looked into the travel guide to see what normal, like the average Joe would know
maybe
about
they know
with
more,
planes.
I don't know.
It makes a couple references to like travel. If you travel, you're sure to find a demi plane or like a portal to a demi plane. It makes references to like the connections to the different planes, like thinning. Apparently, it's quite common. I don't
Okay,
know.
not in my world right now.
Okay.
Like, just
Oh my
imagine,
God.
you're just a noble traveler. You're sure to just find a rift to the
I
elemental
skinned it, so
planes.
maybe I
Maybe you're crazy. I'll read it more.
Fucked up.
Crazy. Cool. Okay, so yeah, you.
Well, I would like to return now.
You do have a lot of new alchemy buildings, that is for sure.
You're gonna be so busy. Okay,
Yeah,
so
I'd
you wanna
rather not
just- okay, you want
do
to just return?
any more searching today.
Washing
would.
up before evening strikes. Makes sense.
Yeah.
Let's go home, I guess. We can go see morning. I didn't see the morning.
We have
the
spent a
evening.
full day of work here. Bye.
I had seen wasn't there for the whole reading last time, so maybe I attend this time.
What? Anyway.
Is there gonna be a show tonight? We don't know.
I haven't booked anything, but I'm sure if I ask often enough, they'll let me play somewhere.
Okay, so you want to just head back to town?
Yeah.
Alright then.
Oh, Leo, yeah. You head on back.
And obviously, I want to identify all these unleashable liquids. I also
Yes.
want to give the person who can fix the potency rune my sling and the potency rune.
Okay.
Um,
Yeah, it's like kind of enough for the day. Again, that if you pay like a little bit extra, they'll do it. So you can pick it up in the morning.
Yeah, but how much would it actually cost? Because we recognize that if you have the rune, it shouldn't actually cost anything
It's
to
on a
have.
rune stone. Yeah. I think we said on basically just labor cost. I'm gonna say basically if you wanted to increase in speed, they'll pay like a gold. Normally it'd be like 5 silver for like a skilled highlight for like a day.
Okay, I'll just...
It's pretty
Remove a
cheap, but you know,
gold.
like for them it's pretty easy. Just like gold from a shop, it's a decent chunk of money.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's still early enough in the day anyway that they're like, oh, I have work today. Trying to get it done in the morning.
Yeah.
Can I quickly pop by the shop and buy a cloak of feline rest?
Sure, you've been eyeing up this cloak for a while. The price tag's been a bit outside your budget.
Yeah,
Close to the line,
it
right?
seems perfect for adventuring because it is very soft to the touch. Upon wearing it, you're momentarily overwhelmed with a sense of comfort and coziness. While wearing it, so you can comfortably rest in any space, so long as it's not wet or particularly hazardous. While sleeping in this cloak, blah blah blah. It's more actually about the comfort.
Can I have that in life?
Yeah, right? It's lovely.
That's my bathroom. That's my bathroom.
Oh, it's a 20 gold thing. Okay.
I bet it's like alpaca.
But if we're ever forced to sleep in the
It'll be
thing,
lovely, yeah. They'll be so jealous of you.
yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna put a lot of liquids down. Okay,
Yeah,
quick skill checks the chat. We'll do one time. He's spending like the afternoon trying to identify all these. You fail, glancing at something you misidentified by, but you don't feel that badly. I can't be bothered describing it.
Let's see here. I'll use occultism on this one.
This one you fail.
What's
Can I heal up and get my shield repair, by the way?
Fail.
Jesus Christ!
Yeah, honestly, like at some point, Garfield does it. You can put it in.
Yeah, thank you.
The next one. Oh, this one is extra bad fail. You think this one is probably something that makes you quite resistant to fire, but you think this very strongly. Fire resistant potion. Very useful.
Okay.
Thing.
Remember.
Drink it.
Remember fire resistant potion. I'll even change the name from unusual object to fire
Nice.
resistance potion. Fire resistance potion. There you go.
Quite useful in your line of work. Yeah.
Very useful. Yes.
I like the caps lock, so
Thank you,
that's,
thank you. But not of F, obviously.
yeah.
There's one more down. Oh no, this is one you also tried earlier today, anyway.
Yeah, so that's all.
Yeah, that's actually this.
Failed
Wait.
every single
Wait, okay, no, this one. No, you would still fail that. Yeah. Yeah, you failed one. No, honestly, this one you just failed. I think you should have circumstance bonus on this because it is just the greater one of one you already have the recipe for. So it makes sense you get a
Okay.
slight circumstance bonus. So no, this is a more powerful skeptic's elixir than one you previously have found.
Oh, so I can learn the formulas of both the lesser and the moderate kind.
Perfect,
Okay.
right? Perfect. Yeah, and otherwise, yeah, you buy that cloak. Do you go see Vin in the evening?
Yeah, Clover at least said that she would.
Yeah. She did like we did promise. I guess I would be a little bit late, so I'm not sure if people want to go. You don't have to
I
go
would
together.
go
or-
there eventually.
Yeah, I mean, she spends like the evening sort of reading the stars. So like assuming you all go to, I mean, it's not like early. It's like kind of in, well, not the middle of the night, but it's late, right? So I assume that it's a good chance you would all be there at that point. In which case, yeah, when I mean, I'm not going to do it I'm not going to describe it too much, but it's similar to before. But she kind of reads the omen, see if she can see the future of how your day will go. I mean, it spends like an hour, so maybe you show up like 5 minutes late or something, like narratively. But you get there in time.
I'll say beforehand, if you see any dragons in the constellations, please make sure to pay attention to that.
Indeed. And she's like, yeah, has asked you questions, in general about what you've seen and how you felt if you've been going down through it. And let me do a check. Oh, but unfortunately, she says, it seems stars tonight, however, not telling me much. It seems your fortunes are too hard for me to tell at this time. They are muddled and raveled and tangled within each other. I think perhaps I can try again another night, but for now, they refuse to show me anything. Nevertheless, I have faith that you do not need them. You will do well regardless of what the stars say.
Kind words indeed.
Yeah, she nods, and there's some nice conversation, but it's unfortunately
we
nothing
get
else
tea?
you find out. Yeah, you can of course have tea.
Nice.
Yeah, of course. You have any dudes fortune telling about tea?
Yeah,
That's
making
crazy. Okay, cool. And yeah, you vest for the night, and I think we will just end here. And he didn't even need to level up in the session. Crazy.
Crazy.